a six-pack. Heavy metal over a six-pack.
Give me a beer.
Heavy Metal Over Six Pack presents the greatest songs every year since 1980.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
Akerkake.
Welcome to
is
the
the
Heavy Metal
name
Over
of
Six
an
Pack
album that was
podcast.
released.
Welcome and also sorry.
For which part? The welcome or the Akerkake?
Both.
All right, so we're going to get right into it today. Today we are going to do the part 3 and the finale of the, I don't even remember what we called it, but it's the best song.
Song of the
since-
year.
Song of the year going back all the way to 1980. We're going to bring you today through the teens and 2000s.
This is a beer show. It's not a finale. It's a fine ale.
It's
Fine.
true.
Well played, sir.
Well played.
Well played.
Wouldn't it be Finale, technically? If we were going to go by Celtic.
It's Nordic.
Oh. Sorry.
So everybody knows how we like to roll with our cluster Fs. We will go year for year. We will present to you the choice that was given by Loudwire, which was the inspiration behind this whole process.
Inspiration. Thank you for the inspiration,
Thank
Loudwire.
you. It just gets worse, so.
And then all three of us will give you our selection, maybe a few honorable mentions, and hopefully at the end of this we'll have a really cool playlist we could share with you.
Quite the playlist. And then, no,
One-
and then.
Once one of our smart people put all of these songs together into one spot. So, without further ado, anybody have anything to add before we hop into tunage?
Nope. Not at all.
All right, so the year is 2001.
Mm-hmm.
Per Loudwire, they didn't do too bad. They went off of the Lateralis, and they picked Lateralis. With their
Original.
runner-up being System of a Down's Aerials.
See?
Cool.
Ball sack.
Cool ball sack.
I wish my ball
Our
sack was
combined
cool.
responses. Get you a metal chair.
Thanks. Yeah, we could just leave it. Don't leave it in the sun, please.
Anywho's, dude, 2001. I found so. This just.
It
What-
just
what a
gets like
time.
It goes like downhill in a way because like there's so many
Yeah.
we didn't realize came out.
Yeah. The first decade is like jam packed full of jams.
Pretty much.
Jam packed
Pretty
jams.
much.
I feel like this was a good period, like when like new metal became like really
And that's
cool.
exactly
this
what it
was
was.
the best time to be alive and listening to metal music.
Yeah.
Swear to God, I swear. The year 2000 to I'd cap it at about 2008. Truthfully, after reviewing this list, like the iconics, like over and over and over again. I mean, repeaters. Obviously, years after that, there were tons of great bands and stuff that had good songs and albums. But like that time period where it was multiple bands, multiple songs, multiple hits. Like tours were
And
insane.
to me personally, this was a few years where it wasn't even songs; it was like full albums.
Mhm.
The albums themselves are great.
Oh, it's like
it
I'm
wasn't
gonna,
just
I'm gonna
one
pick
song.
this song off this album, but I could listen to this thing start to finish.
What I mean,
Right.
Like,
Yep.
you don't get that a whole lot anymore.
Which
No,
rolls
not
me
anymore.
actually to my first one, and I'm gonna sort of follow Loudwire a little bit. I am taking the Toxicity album. Technically, any of those songs could count, but I went with Chop Suey. I think that I felt that's a more
Pretty iconic.
um
Pretty iconic.
Yeah.
Probably appropriate.
I've never been a huge System fan. Obviously, I respect them and I know their songs and they're up there. You know, like I don't hate on them. Like they are what they are. They just haven't really been my thing.
That was like the last album before they started getting weird.
I feel like a lot of bands do that though. I don't know. I never really followed. I didn't follow them
Right.
enough to know.
Because it was like Hypnotized and Mesmerized was after that, correct? Like, see,
I think Steal This album was next, wasn't it?
Oh, that's right.
Yep. With the
But even
cocaine,
that-
the cocaine,
But even that one
cocaine
was
song.
weird. They had like the
pizza song?
The pizza song.
Yeah, yeah.
Killing
Maybe-
kids in deserts and making pizza pie. I mean, like this is
They
just
should tour with Psycho Stick.
You probably could. You probably could.
So I did some unintentional research on this. I'll tell you right now, this album I could listen to over and over again. This is one of my favorite albums of all time, and I did not realize that the actual release date for this album was September 11th,
Really?
2001.
Interesting.
Like, can you imagine like working your tail off for like 2 years at least on an album? It's literally the best album your band has ever put out, and your release date is, dude.
Yep.
I'm going with POD's album. It's called Satellite, and their
Satellite.
title track "Satellite" off of that album is one of my favorite
Yeah,
all-time
if
jams.
there's anything to take away from your album that was released, to really swing that camera the other way.
Dude. So like,
Yeah.
but that's kind of even more impressive to me, because for that album to do as well as it did,
Right at that time.
given the circumstances,
Yeah.
like, jeez. But yeah, I went with I could listen to that whole album front to back. There's like 2 songs on that album where I was like, but the
Weird.
majority of the album was extremely good.
That's-
So the particular track that I actually picked for this, I've talked about it before. I've talked about the story of it before. How like back then we had to actually buy CDs, and I bought it because the release by this band, or the single that came out originally, was a little bit more on the softer side, and then like this was the first track on the album, and I was like, oh my god, what is this? This is another one of those albums that I can actually listen to start to finish. But long story short, I went with the band El Nino and the song "If You Still Hate Me." And in my real life, this pretty much summed up the next 5 years
El Nino.
of what was going to happen to me in like my musical journey and my musical following, because that was insanity. That song, in my opinion.
Insanity.
2001 in the books.
2001 in the
So,
books.
go.
In the butt.
And I'm sorry, I was just trying to get caught up here because I didn't. I guess we'll skip the unmentionables for now because I wasn't prepared for them. So we'll just move right along to the year 2002. Per Loudwire, the runner-up was Mastodon, March of the Fire Ants, which never been a Mastodon fan, guys. Sorry. You can tell me how I don't know anything about music all you want. That's fine. But their big winner in 2002 was from another band that I'm like, whatever. Meshuggah and Rational Gaze, or in parentheses, nothing. I'm not sure which one of these is
It's
the
funny
song.
because technically Meshuggah, according to this at least, they've been around for quite a while. So like
Right.
they're just starting to pick up.
So Rational Gaze off of nothing.
That dude's
Okay,
creepy
I
face.
get that right. So 2002.
The year of our Lord.
That was my
2002.
airplane noise. So this was more up in the air. I struggled between 2 of them specifically, but I had to pick song-wise and notoriety of said song compared to the rest of the album. And I don't know if I'll steal this one from you, but I went with The Red. from
Nice.
Chevelle. 'Cause
Good
that-
tune.
That's a
That,
very
that
good
album
tune.
was, I
Yeah.
mean, that and Send the Pain Below were like
Yeah.
the big ones.
Yeah, that was an honorable mention for me.
Solid tune. Solid tune.
I kind of approach this differently because I did not learn about this song until years later when I became a fan of this band and another song. But going back in time, and now in my literal
time.
every week, almost every day playlist, I had to go with Killswitch's "My Last Serenade."
Gotcha. Yep.
That is an epic song. I love that clean guitar intro at first. It's so beautiful and melodic, and then they just punch you in the throat.
That's right.
It is Jesse Leach. It's before Howard's time. It's their original hit song as a band, and
Yep.
that's I don't know. I had to go with that.
I'm actually glad you picked that one because now that makes my top 2 very much easier to discern. So, not maybe their most popular release ever, but from the great Korn, Untouchables was released.
That was actually my.
But the song that I picked off of this, I guess, is kind of like a B-side of the song because I don't think it gets the notoriety that it deserves. It's actually one of my top 5 all-time favorite Korn songs that I'm going to pick, and that song is Thoughtless.
Nice. Very good tune.
It's got the right amount of heavy. It's got the right amount of catchiness. It's got the right amount of hookiness, and it's just an overall decent song.
Such beautiful lyrics.
It does have beautiful lyrics.
It does.
It's like less creepy.
Right.
Like it's not
Yeah.
rapey or anything
My,
like that. Like, it's,
My honorable was actually Here to Stay. So
Nice.
same album, but
I couldn't decide. And now, I guess I'm gonna decide on the fly moving forward. I have like so many ties
I do too.
for these
I
next
wrote a
couple
few
years,
down
dude.
for just to
It's
have.
like I'm gonna have to pick on the spot. And I'm gonna need you guys like to ask me which like, life or death, which one. Ah!
what do I do? Slap me. I don't know how to think for myself.
Somebody put a knife to my throat real quick while we. You have to.
You have to do it.
Newly formed bands in 2002. All Shall Perish. I guess that's the only interesting one. Oh, Devil Driver. What? Alluvietti.
Actually, I learned it's Alluvietti.
Alluvietti. That
There's
makes-
no V. I learned that from Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah,
of all people,
of all
he's
people
the
that
one
know
would
how to say it, that would be the one.
Actually, when pronouncing,
Well, because
one
like I
time he
was like, hey,
talks.
have you ever heard of the band? I'm like,
Alluvietti.
Alluvietti.
Alluvietti. Okay, it's
So
very.
the V is a U, I guess.
It's very.
like churches.
So
In which
would it normally have like those two like dots above it or something like that? Like I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know how many belly
Fucking
buttons it
foreigners. Okay, good enough. Good job. Proud of you guys.
is. Good job.
Gotta be J.
Yeah, let me
Good.
press buttons. I gotta learn to multitask.
Lo siento.
We need a producer. All right, 2003. Moving right along. Got a couple decades to cover here today.
Decades,
Decades.
kid.
You know what? Loudwire actually did a pretty good job, in my opinion, with this one. Their winner for this, off of the Death Cult Armageddon album, was Dimmu Borgir's, and I'm gonna butcher this, progenies
Sure.
of the Great Apocalypse. Dimmu Borgir is pretty sweet,
Dimmy Bush, yeah.
but unfortunately for me, Dimmu Borgir is one of those bands. Like I love listening to their music, but I wouldn't be able to identify anything
Right.
if you held a gun to my head.
They
It's-
kind of
it's-
sound similar
It's like-
throughout.
It's all the industrial stuff.
Identify these 5 songs. I can't,
Hell,
but it's awesome. Turn it up.
This one sounds like please send flowers.
please.
Nice. 2003.
I had a couple of thoughts on this one.
Yeah.
And you know what? Because it kind of like going back to like If You Still Hate Me. This is kind of how like like laying that groundwork over the 5 years where I think I'm gonna go with the heavier of my selections here. I had 3 options. I won't name those because obviously you don't want to be that guy that like steals something else. You know, I'd be shocked if you guys had these. But so the band that was actually formed in 2002 that I just mentioned, the band's called All Shall Perish.
I'm pretty good.
They had a release this year, which was called Hate, Malice, and Revenge. And the song off that I am picking as my most favorite song of 2003 is a song called Laid to Rest,
Nice.
Oddly enough,
which had
not lame. Not
it has
Lamb of
one
God.
of, it has like one of the coolest like little drum breaks in like the intro because it's like it's heavy and it's like it just goes silent for like the drums for
The
whatever
drum is
reason.
very good.
And for whatever reason, I just love that. And it just sets up the whole song of being heavy and psychotic, and it's great.
Hell yeah.
Which is why I picked it, because it would be stupid if I didn't like it.
Yeah, I had a tie, but like, I know what the answer is, but I know, like,
You still want to color
it's
in
just,
C.
it's. I feel like it's two different things for me. Like, I don't know. So, Seven Dust Enemy came out in 2003. All-time favorite song by Seven Dust. Like, hands down, that is my favorite song by Seven Dust ever. Like, that is like the pinnacle of Seven Dust music to me is that song. I love that song.
Good one.
However, I had to go with an obscure song that most people likely don't know, from Shinedown.
Okay.
The song is called In Memory. It's one of my all-time top 5 favorite songs, and it's so ridiculously underrated. I don't know if you ever heard it, but it's like
I think I've had that.
it seems like I listened to that song. I remember listening to that whole album, right, and hearing this song, be like, wow, this rips. And throughout my whole life, like, you know, back when CDs were a thing, nobody had ever heard of it. Nobody had
Right.
heard of this song. And I'm like, How? Like, it's on the
Huh?
same album as all the other ones that you know.
That's
like,
how it works, though.
And it's like, dude, like, if we could get back into that listening to the full album groove, like, do you know
Mm-hmm.
how many hits there would be on the radio, like, real ones that would have earned it? Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's one of those songs. If you guys have never listened to Shinedown's In Memory, check it out.
Yeah.
Love it.
I mean, usually if I find a band that I really like, I'll check out an album and I'll go through at least half of it. And if it hasn't grabbed me yet, I'll be like, okay,
Right.
well now, and it's
I
like,
gave you your shot.
like I tried. Like, for mine, I actually went with 3 Days Grace was in there,
Yes.
which that's a really good album.
Yes.
They're self-titled, I believe. Yes. But one of the first really introductions into like the heavy metal was actually from the band that I didn't write down, but I have the name of the song. That makes me a bad person. As I Lay Dying. The album in question is Frail Words Collapse, and the song is 94 Hours.
Great tune.
That one and Forever were the two that I first like that's when I started playing drums. Like this
Yeah.
is the year that I really started playing drums, and like I was like, oh shit, people can do that with their body, and that's kind of what got me into it.
That's a great song.
It's one of my favorites.
The honorable mention that I would throw out there, and this is another one of those albums that like I could actually listen to like easily start to finish. It might be one of my favorite albums by them, but it's Machine Head's Through the Ashes of Empires. But if I was gonna criticize anything about this, you know how like if you go to like a live show, there's like a song that's like a clear opener, like it has like the build up and like the good energy and like and then like there's like a closer, something that has like drop offs and like epic like whatever, like, you know, that carries it out.
Yep.
What makes me laugh about this album is like they tried to accomplish that with every single song. Like every single song has like a great intro build up and like this epic out kind of a thing, and it's like you get like 6, 7, 8 songs in, it's like all right already. But they're all
Please
actually
stop.
really good songs.
Sure.
So
Sure.
and of course, the great Lamb of God, As Palaces Burn.
Lamb.
All right, guys.
Not bad.
2003, we can thank you for coming into existence. Parkway Drive.
From Australia.
Threat Signal was pretty cool back
I
in
like
the
Threat
day.
Signal. I got a few good ones.
Emir. Born of Osiris. Pretty
Emma.
cool guys.
Fucking bow down.
The fabulous August Burns Red.
Who are they?
Never heard of them.
They're from Greenland. They're a police cover band.
A day to remember. I didn't realize they were that old.
Yeah.
They're
Been around for a while.
Are you saying you forgot that day? Clearly, it wasn't a day to remember if we'd forgotten.
Oh my.
a day to do the best you can.
Yikes.
Did my best.
I did my best.
A day to reflect on.
They took the
that was
beads.
cool
They
for a
took the
minute.
beads.
All right, 2004.
I had-
According to Loudwire,
There's a lot of honorable mentions in this
Kill Switch Engage. The End of Heartache.
Yep.
Off of The End of Heartache.
one.
Yes.
And their runner-up, and deservingly so, Mastodon, Blood and Thunder. No, don't get it, guys. Don't get the Mastodon.
I am going to go with mine very quickly,
Don't do it.
and it's Bleeding Mascara by
Good.
Atreyu.
That's a very good song.
It's a good
Because
song.
it's Atreyu.
So
And they were good.
I get frustrated, right? Because everybody does this. Everybody's like, oh yeah, Kill Switch Engage, The End of Heartache. Well, which version?
Yeah,
Because the
it's
Resident Evil version
yeah, it's
is
different.
100 times better than the other one.
It's usually the case.
And that's not the version that Loudwire put up. So specifically, no.
Wrong.
The Resident Evil version of The End of Heartache is the best one.
I noticed that Killswitch did that a little bit. They had
Yeah.
like the radio versions,
Right.
and then, like My Curse.
Yes.
There's two versions of My
Right,
Curse.
yeah.
Because I heard
And-
the song before it was on the radio, and then it's on the radio. I'm like,
Right.
what is going on? Why is he
Yeah.
singing that? He's like, this is my. It's like, what?
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's like, huh.
Same thing.
Strange.
I think was The Arms of Sorrow? The same thing with. I'm not sure, but they did do that, and I can't stand
It's
that.
just
the,
weird.
The two
It's-
different versions of songs. I'm not.
Like,
a
I get
fan
it.
of
You
that.
want to be a radio, but it's
Yeah.
kind of like it kind of.
It
seems like a
did-
money grab.
It did help them segue into the scene more because they were playable on the radio, but it's like I feel like it was kind of uncharted territory they were going into out there, and I'm glad that they moved away from
Right.
from the multiple versions.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't have any idea how hard it is to find tabs for Killswitch Engage
Yeah,
songs.
like 9 different versions.
Well, which version? And then Adam's
1,
going to be
6,
going
12.
back and forth messing with the crowd, too, when they
Probably.
play it live.
Yeah,
like-
exactly. Exactly. Okay.
What song did you pick?
Had a heartache. The
Yeah,
Resident
Heartache,
Evil.
the Resident Evil version.
version.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. When hosts aren't listening,
No, you're good.
I was like reading this thing, and now I'm
When
like
horses are listening. Don't look him in the
That
gift
was
mouth.
that was the number one eye twitching thing for me on this Loudwire list. I was like, how did you?
So one of my childhood binkies released an album called Until the End this year. They're called Kitty, but I did not pick. I did not pick the Kitty song. What I did pick though was a song that pretty much sums up like kind of like my life as far as death doom metal goes, and. I don't know. This is actually just a great tune. Like when I saw that came out this year, it was actually a pretty easy choice for me to just say this. I went Cradle of Filth and Nymphetamine Fix
Nice.
Nice.
off of Nymphetamine
Okay.
because that song's pretty epic. And I used to have a wicked crush on the female vocalist in the video,
Yeah.
on her little swing and her beautiful voice, and yeah, what that band
It's a good
probably
one.
did to that poor girl.
It's probably a filthy cradle. Oh.
With honorable mentions of Unearth and
there's
the
a
Great
lot.
Dividers and all kinds of Atreyu.
There's a lot. I mean, All That Remains of This Darkened Heart. That's like one of the first ones before they got a real drummer.
Right.
Breaking Benjamin, We're Not Alone. That has a
Yep,
bunch of good shit on it.
yes.
Papa Roach, Getting Away with Murder. That
Yes.
entire album is
That
phenomenal.
I was so torn, dude.
I know.
I was so to Do or Die off that album. I love. Oh,
That's a
man.
great one. That whole album is very good.
Seriously. I used to play Max Payne. That was when Max
Max
Payne
Payne?
came out. Yeah. I'd play Max Payne and I'd listen to that Getting Away with Murder album over and over and over again
It's
because you
funny.
could just leave it on.
Because I think I brought it up. There's a game called Mech Assault that I used to, Mech Assault for the Xbox, and it had Getting Away with Murder. It's the first time I heard it, I was like, hello.
I loved it.
What
dude.
is this?
There was like 5 albums in my 6 CD changer in my
Fancy.
in my lovely home entertainment system
Oh,
in the
okay.
basement or whatever.
No, the car
and
was in the
I'd
trunk.
listen to that while playing Max Payne and crap. And it was Hybrid Theory, it was Meteora, it was Getting Away with Murder. I'm trying to think. There was obviously Satellite and stuff, but that's 2004, 2005. Like that whole era
Yeah.
was just like when you could take entire CDs and put them into a player and rotate them and not care about the result
It's 100% true.
because you knew you had at least 60 ripper songs.
We can't forget about Under Oath and
Right.
Reinventing Your Exit, because
Yes.
that was like the biggest song ever.
I'm still writing on the walls, guy, man.
That's a good one,
I'm
too.
not. I've never been like I get Reinventing the Exit. Like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'm there, but
I remember that used to be on Rock Band,
yeah,
and I used to try to sing it. Mind you, the drummer sings the cleans.
yeah.
And the lead singer sings it, so you're trying to sing, you're like, like it's like they're overlapping. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Also, Ashes of the Wake was released this year as well. That's another big one. Yeah, this one. And Summer of Darkness by Demon Hunter. Oh, and This Type of Thinking by Chevelle. Yeah, see, this is why it sucks.
Hate this activity.
This game is stupid.
Why do we do this to ourselves?
Oh, don't forget about Aerosmith is Honkin' Bobo
Aerosmith, good lord.
Thank
and
God.
Alabama Thunder Pussy. Yeah, there's a lot of them this year.
Ah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh four. You were so good to us.
This year was
Seriously.
the next one was also
Bro, stacked.
stacked,
Stacked.
literally stacked.
This
It is
was
the
like
ye-
the boom.
It is the year of our Lord 2005.
This was the apex of metal. I'm saying it. This was the curvature right here. This was the climactic point. Like these next like 2-3 years was like what? How? How do you get better?
So according to Loudwire, the best song that came out this year was Opeth off of Ghost Reveries. The song was Ghost of Perdition, with a slight runner-up of System of a Down BYOB.
I feel like our
That's a fine song, but it was not fully. There's
Right,
definitely others that.
right. I feel like our runner-up list alone is going to crush anything even
So
close to the Loudwire
I'm just gonna
list.
do my main and my runner-up because I only picked
Okay.
2, and that's what I stuck with. Avenged Sevenfold, City of Evil,
Nice.
which I still think is their best album of all time. the song, I went with Bad Country because that was like their big one.
Okay.
And again, that's another album that I've listened 100% to.
Yeah.
That was another video game song that I found out through Need for Speed was the one that I found out about them.
I keep thinking back to this point in time in my life, and like actually, like I can still remember the smell of the CD case.
Yeah, right. The weird
Like the
plastic
CD
and
case,
the
like-
old paper.
Yeah, but like, you know, going to before football games, getting pumped up, listening to this music. Like I had to go with. I'm tied, but I'm tied for two different reasons because. One song is one that I could listen to any day of the week and never get sick of it. The other one is one that I have to listen to if it's like a pump up. If I need to pump myself up, like I listen to this song, and the other one's a classic. So the first one, the pump up song, is "See There's Remedy." That song,
That's a good one.
dude, that album, man, they had a whole bunch of they didn't have a bunch of hits off that album, but they had a lot of good songs off of that one album. And then I had to go with 30 Seconds to Mars the Kill.
Okay.
That's
Nothing wrong with
Jared Leto's. That's his.
that.
That's
That's
his-
his signature.
Yeah, that's his
And their
ultimate.
weird take on
Yeah,
the music video.
on-
It's
yeah, on The
what is
Shining.
it? The Shining. Yeah.
Yeah, so strange.
It's like, what am I watching?
I never did you. There's so many things in that video that I didn't pick up. Like I've watched
It's
it like
one of the ones you gotta. It's a few.
dude, I
they're
watched it
quick-
like 4 times,
quick
and then I found out
transitions.
something new, and I was like,
I don't remember that.
at least they have a sense of humor in dark times.
Yep.
The bear.
Also, my dog is being part of this as well.
If you guys haven't seen the music video for 30 Seconds to Mars the Kill, please look at it and then tell me your thoughts on the bear scene.
That's weird, right?
Right. And you don't catch I
Super
didn't
weird.
catch it like the first 6 times, dude, and then I was like, Anyway.
The track I picked, this is the very first track that I've ever heard by this band, and it's the reason why I listen to them even to this day. It's off of the album Ascendancy by Trivium, and not even the most popular song on this album, but it is the song Rain. It is literally the first track I've ever heard from Trivium, and it started a lifelong obsession of following and obsessing and
You got all doped up on Matt Heafy, huh?
rub butter on myself and slide down hills on McDonald's serving trays.
Oh my lord. Oh man.
And I mean, close second actually on this album, like the very next track is like "Pull Harder" and "The Strings of Your Martyr" was a great song.
Yes. Yep.
"Dying in Your Arms" was a decent song, but "A Gunshot to the Head of Trepidation," like this is not
That's one thing about
start to finish. I mean,
Trivium that I think his kind of I don't know. It's their thing, so I don't want to say I don't think it's here or there, but I think the reason that people struggle with Trivium is because they're a different band. Like their song names are so ridiculous. Like they have like some like long song names. It's not as bad as what's that? The name of the Evans Blue album. I can't remember what it was. It's so long. Literally a wicked long name. It's like I don't know, Forever Momentum and the Perfect something. I don't know. They just have like these weird obscure names of songs. I feel like Trivium dances on that, but they're like Trivium's just so poetic, and that's what I feel like people don't understand about their music, and that's why it is the way it is. But I just think those big names, people see it and they're like, what the heck?
My runner-up was actually "Killing with a Smile." That album by Parkway Drive. It was the first album. The song "Pandora" is like my favorite Parkway Drive song of all time. But there was a lot this year.
Kamara used to be sweet back then. The track "Nothing Remains," Mudvayne, "Forget to Remember"
Yep.
was actually
That's a
like
good
Yep.
and if I'm not mistaken, that was pretty much the end of Mudvayne. Like there wasn't anything
Yeah,
after that.
Yeah.
I mean, Happy. I think
It was a very short run.
Well, Happy was on.
Oh, was it on
Yeah,
that?
it was
Okay.
the same album.
The same
yeah.
album.
Because it was Dig. There was Dig, Happy, and
No,
Forget to
Dig
Remember.
is
Dig was
LD.
that was the one before.
That's what I mean, though.
Oh,
Oh,
you
okay.
just mean like
yes,
the
like
progression.
so,
yeah.
like chronological, like Dig got in that album.
Yep.
And that was the end of it.
I got you. Didn't mean to shoot you down like that.
No, you're
Sorry,
good.
buddy. Sorry, buddy.
And also, The Poison was released by Bullet for My Valentine.
Yes.
Which is like one of
That
their big
was-
boys,
All these
too.
things I hate.
Yeah, that was their big, and it was
10,000 Fists too.
what's the other? Tears Don't Fall.
Tears No Fall, same album.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, there was a lot this year. It's
Very iconic and oddly well known by many people. I remember when I first started seeing Connie, like she's a country girl, but she knew that song.
Tears No Fall.
Thank you.
Tears Don't Fall.
When I first
Dude, my
met
brain just went poof.
when I first met Rachel, we hung out in her car after like Fridays because she worked at the Olive Garden, and she had the Poison in her CD player, and that's like one of the things I
Nice.
remember.
We belong.
Shadows of Security, As I Lay Dying was released this year as well. There was a lot, man.
That was just such a good decade for metal. This was like 2000 to 2010 was the absolute best time to be a metalhead.
I mean, Ascendancy is probably my favorite Trivium album still, but Stabbing the Drama by Soilwork. That
I
one
just
was
love how
also very
lost I get in Trivium songs.
well, probably because they're 12 minutes long.
Right.
So that really
No, but
helps
it
a lot.
like, and then there's like all the, like.
They're
I don't
very
know.
transition. They
Yes.
have transitions for fucking days. It's
Yes.
crazy sometimes.
I also didn't know that David Draymond produced a lot of their albums.
Yeah, I know he did the Vengeance something Falls one or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to move on. We're going to move on to the year that brought us Adelita's way, and all hail the Yeti.
That's my sweatshirt that's upstairs.
It is the year 2006. Now, according to Loudwire,
It's
off of the 10,000 Days album, Tool's Vicarious takes the top
is that
spot.
2 Tool songs they've taken? Because it took
Would-
Lighter Atlas before, right?
Yep.
Yep.
A few years ago, which Vicarious is a good tune, but as far as like metal, best metal goes, I'm sorry, I can't go there. With the runner-up being Cannibal Corpse's "Make Them Suffer." Okay,
Thanks.
this one was easy for me, so I'll just get it out and just put it out there. Walk with Me in Hell, Lamb of God.
Oh yeah.
Period.
Cool.
I'm not even gonna say anything else.
Okay. I don't want to pick one of my two, depending on what you.
I'm tied. Two of them are literally right down the middle, like best songs from both.
Is it calling
bands.
you?
No.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, it is.
Swing, strike one.
Yes.
I'm bad at ball.
Foul.
Jeez.
Wow.
Like, I have a very contextual memory, so I always think back, like, where's the first time I heard this song? Where's the first time I heard this song? So I actually found Killswitch Engage by accident.
Mm-hmm.
And I found Killswitch Engage by accident because there was a hot girl that I was dating at the time for like 2 weeks that on her MySpace profile
Uh-huh.
had All That Remains, This Calling.
It's calling.
And I was like,
That
this song...
again, that whole album is phenomenal.
This song rips. That right there. This is the year that I got into real metal. Was because of Phil Labonte and All That Remains. And so I went down the rabbit hole, and you start clicking on All That Remains music and everything, and I started getting KSE stuff. Almost immediately after of This Calling was My Curse that I found.
Uh-huh.
They are both tied for me for this year. I cannot choose. I will not choose. They are both my favorite songs ever from either band.
Okay. All right.
I did have
Fine.
an honorable mention, but I'm gonna leave it at that for now.
My honorable would have been This Calling.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually went with my favorite In Flames album, Come Clarity, and the song Take This Life is the one that I went with.
It's actually a great song. And a nice little comeback because like the whole mainstream thing that In Flames kind of like
Yeah.
went into. If Walk With Me in Hell didn't get released this year, I mean, that was actually right up there for me.
Right.
Very nice. I had the honorable mention. Oh wait, are we doing honorable mentions now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
go ahead,
just
fire away,
saying.
man.
Papa Roach's To Be Loved
That's a good one.
came
too.
out in 2006.
That's right, yeah.
Not quite Getting Away with Murder, but I feel like this was the last.
That was like, they were more like
This was
pump
the-
up kind of music, because they were, I think, Raw.
Yeah, they
Right?
were the intro.
Raw was
yeah,
the
Yeah,
intro,
watching Shelton
yeah.
Benjamin get kicked in the face
Yes.
from Shawn Michaels every time at the bass drop.
It's a good song.
It
It's
is.
catchy, don't get me wrong.
And it got driven into the ground by WWE, I think.
Doesn't help anyone.
But this was okay, and not to be offensive, but in my opinion, this was Papa Roach's last
I think for a
complete
while.
album for
Agreed.
a long time.
Agreed.
For a long time. And it's nothing against them. Just a lot of their music after the
Sure.
fact did not reach me like this album did.
Yep.
They had Roses on My Grave on that album.
Mm-hmm.
To Be Loved, obviously. What was the other hit? They had another one that was Forever.
Yes, that's right.
Yes,
That's right.
They had Forever on that album. So, great out, but it just, it wasn't, I'd say that was like a good, like, percentage-wise, like, from total crap to best
so
album
the
ever.
Paramore Sessions, right? That's
Yeah.
the album? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the Paramore Sessions. From 0 to, like, 100%, like, 100% being greatest album ever. I'd say that's a solid, like, 85, like, that album, it's like, it's a really good, that's a solid, I think it's the last solid Papa Roach album.
It's fair.
For me.
It's fair, yeah.
But I loved all those songs. I just couldn't. I cannot break away from My Curse ever. That's one of my all-time favorite songs.
It's a good one.
Pretty sure that's like number one. And then This Calling, man, Phil Labonte, All That Remains. I just can't move away from that.
Right. And of course, Atreyu released Death Grip on yesterday. So
Yeah, well, we're talking about
I was
New
gonna
England
show
bands.
throw my boys in there, or what was my boys, I guess.
Sweet, another one in the books.
Fallen.
Doing all right, boys. Doing all right.
Sonora
Yeah,
Arctic has
until we
released
get
an
to
album
this.
like every fucking year. There's a few bands that
Right.
they popped up every year, and I said, "What are you doing?"
I don't want you guys to fight over the agreement that we're going to have with Loudwire's selection for 2007. In case you don't remember, let me refresh it for you. In 2007, the greatest metal song of the year off of the album Ire Works was a song called Milk Lizard
Perfect.
by the Dillinger Escape Plan.
Well, there goes my honorable mention.
Yep, we can wrap the show now. Loudwire, you got it from here, bud.
With a runner-up of a very respectable song, Machine Head's Aesthetics of Hate.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's fair, but I feel like they keep billing themselves out with runner-ups. Like, where you feel like, okay, like, but how could you split the two?
Right.
Like, how? Who is the deciding factor on that split right there? Like,
Real drunk.
do you guys go to college for this? Is there like a panel or a board that this is presented to or it's voted on? Like,
I'll go first because I know no one will have this because I just kind of assume. But I had to take my favorite band, The Confession, was released this year.
Damn it.
yes.
And I went with Dance with the Devil
Good stuff.
because they're my favorite band still. So
Okay, Anthony.
Oh, okay.
So my Binky put out an album this year.
and my favorite one personally.
Really?
I love how we all
So-
plan accordingly.
So it's excuse me?
We all plan accordingly. Like, we like notice how everybody like looks at each other and like, well, I didn't pick this because I know you'd pick this.
There's a lot of them that I did that. I'm like, well, I don't want to do a back burner because Marcus is probably gonna grab from that one.
You know, I was thinking about this. I think 11th Hour would be my favorite on that one.
Nice.
Going
It is a good one.
very good.
And then I'm like looking at my list. It's like I
I
have
like the blinding light.
I have like 3 different bands that have a song called 11th Hour.
Even better.
Why can't we all just move on? What's the 11th hour?
I'm sure it's gospel of some way.
But then there's this
It's gotta be.
there's this other band that me and Anthony were talking about like off air. I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw these out there because I highly doubt.
Yep. I was
No
actually
offense,
one
Dave.
of
I
my.
highly doubt. You got this Interior,
Yep. That was one of my follow-ups.
Seraph, and the Silent Divide.
Not bad, baby.
So I'm down to these 2. And there's one song that's actually pretty epic, and there's one song that I think I just love. All right, I'll give you the epic one. Like actually off of the same album, like as Aesthetics of Hate, Machine Head released a song, and it's far better than Aesthetics of Hate. It's got like a little bit more soul to it. It's actually the song Halo.
Okay.
It's actually a very beautiful Machine Head song.
Parody.
And the song that I just love, just to throw it out there, Haste of Days, Chorus of Angels,
Today's good.
is a
Nice.
is a great song. And the beginning of a battle that a band tried to support themselves for years and years and years. But think they actually have a release. It's called Haste a Day versus Haste a Day.
Really?
It's actually them trying to raise the money for
Perfect.
like this.
Shitting in your own mouth.
So I have a bunch of honorable mentions. And I was very, very torn for this year alone. And dude, I had to go back in time. Like, all right, like what stage of my life was this? This was like that, like metal was coming up, rock was doing great, punk was kind of coming up again. The emo kids were getting like more and more popular, you know? And it was like this weird like blender feel of like, I just remember black t-shirts at every camp I went to with
Hot
all these
Topic.
different bands. Yeah, seriously. Like literally like
Hot topic.
there was a ton of good music, there's a ton of good bands. There was some obscure ones that were strange to me that I strangely liked, but so out of the four I had to pick, out of the four that I picked for this year, it was 6 a.m. Life is Beautiful.
Mhm.
Now, this song, the band, truthfully, it's like the only song of theirs I like, and a whole bunch of weird stuff happened after. But the band is called Sick Puppies.
Yep.
And it's called All the Same. That song
All the
that
Same,
came
yep.
out that
That's a
year.
good one, yep.
That was like their on the map song.
That
So
was
I
their
had
first,
to
at least their first big one.
right. And then
Like Sick Puppies, I only know that other one, like the
Yeah. Dun it.
so
Dun it.
yeah,
Dun it.
I
Dun it. Bow, wow, dun it.
I also started. This was the year that I was first legally able to have a job on paper for a job I'd been doing for like a year and a half. Not gonna say where I was working, but while I was working there, I heard this song on the radio,
Riptide.
and
No.
it's
You're
one of-
going down.
yes, you're going
It's
down.
one of the two.
Yeah, it's one of my all-time favorite songs by this band.
Uh-huh.
It was on the map for me, but I still haven't on. Oh. So I had to go with Atreyu Becoming the Bull.
Okay.
Because that was my first ever experience with Atreyu, ever.
Same.
That was the first song I ever heard from them. I heard it on the radio and loved it. I was potentially working a job that I listened to the radio all the time, and AAF was still a thing, so it kept coming up. But Apocalyptica teamed up with Adam Gontier for I Don't
right.
Care that year also.
That's true, yeah.
And
That's a
that
good one, too.
is an excellent song.
Very good one.
And I think it's Apocalyptica's best song also, in my opinion. So it's like, man, but I got to go with Becoming the Bull.
I still thought that was Papa Roach when it was first released.
Yeah, well,
Well,
Like,
that's
I'm
that's
not even
what I'm
get- like,
saying.
I'm not even
Yeah,
kidding.
no,
I was
That's
like-
what I'm saying about
I'm
this
like-
time in music, dude.
I'm like looking up Papa. Like, what the fuck's that Papa
Yeah.
Roach song I just listened to? Like,
This-
what is this?
Yeah.
But
right?
this time in music, like people don't think about it, like because people that weren't around or weren't into metal at that time, they don't know what the scene was like.
Sure.
And there were so many blended sounds at this time, and that's why people couldn't really figure out the difference between all these screamo bands and these heavy punk bands and these metal like Warped Tour. Warped Tour was loaded throughout these years. Like there were so many different tours that like all these different bands that never would have been able to culminate together were able to because of this like wave. It was like this wave of music that people were riding. And
Right.
like even the four that I just listed, those are four very different bands, very different genres,
Right.
all great songs. So
I have 4 honorable mentions. I will start with Avenged Sevenfold's self-titled album, and I will go with A Little Piece of Heaven.
nice.
Because I really enjoy that song. 'Cause it's different.
Cool.
I will go with a song called Save Yourself off of Bleed the Fifth from Divine Heresy, because that was released this year. I have Siren Song off
band.
of... I'm doing this off the top of my head. Parkway Drive off of Horizons, I believe is the album. That whole album is fantastic. And the last one I have is... I could do any of the songs, but I'm going to go with Lead Us Home. Storm the Gates of Hell by Demon Hunter.
Fucking sweet.
There's probably more, but I'm going to stop looking.
Good years, man. Good years. All good years. So long time ago, I feel so old. It's okay, though. I'll get over it. Alrighty.
This one, that was where it starts to go down a little bit. I've run out of songs after this. It goes down
Yeah.
for me a little bit. It wasn't as hard.
All right, boys.
Yeah, let's say
That's
that.
what she said.
All right, 2008. Let's get into a verbal battle with Loudwire.
Okay.
Their runner-up is Slipknot, Psychosocial. It's fine. I kind of get bored with that album, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not their best one,
But-
for sure.
Their pick
Sulphur's
was
good.
Meshuggah off
Meshuggah
of
again.
something called Obzen and the song Bleed.
That's a big one. Bleeds are like like that crazy 9 foot.
Sure. Yeah. So, not
9 foot.
I don't
bad.
know how many feet the drummer has. He's got a lot of fucking feet.
A 9-foot drummer.
9 foot drummer. No, he has 9 feet.
Sounds like a
9
band.
foots.
All right, so some cool shit came out. Obviously, I'll keep my honorable mentions, but some cool stuff came out, and I'd actually decided to go. This was actually kind of. I'm not very familiar with the full album. I had it right in front of me a second ago. Let me just look it up real quick. This is off an album called Declaration. I'm not very familiar with the entire album because I kind of consider this like a one-hit wonder kind of a deal. Not a one-hit wonder, like they have more than one hit, but like off of, as far as familiarity goes. But what I was actually looking at is kind of funny because I was like, this isn't even considered in like their top 20 most popular songs in their catalog. So maybe I'm just stupid, but the band is Bleeding Through,
Yep.
and the song that I picked is Death Anxiety.
Nice.
It's a high tempo. It's got like a cool like little like calm down, and it has maybe like the sweetest like little coming back from bridge like after the first chorus. Like it's just heavy, man. It's just like someone's getting thumped.
Thumped.
Good cover. Good cover. Thumped. Watch out, I'm gonna thump you.
And this is a very tough choice, but like as a standalone, since we're only doing songs, if we're doing albums, I mean we're nowhere close.
No.
But if we're doing just songs, this one is like it's right there. Plus, it adds like a little bit of variety, and I'll talk about that maybe later if somebody else doesn't.
Okay. I guess I'll jump in. I'm gonna use my mouth to tell you.
Words, noises.
I want it. I won't do the honorable there, but I'm gonna actually give it to my pirate friends at Ailstorm for the song "Set Sail" because that was the first song that I ever heard by them, and I was like, "This is a real thing." And then I've been listening to Ailstorm ever since. So
Cool. I went with All That Remains 2 weeks.
it's a good one.
Ooh,
Chiron,
great song.
that's a phenomenal
Great,
album.
under the radar too.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah.
Right.
Forgot about
I
that one.
completely missed that
Well,
one.
that's the thing. So in I kept on going down the rabbit hole and like looking at everything. I was like, wait, like I had to. It's one of those ones I had to revert back, and I was like, dude, because the summer. I remember this because the summer of 2009, that song was still hot, and I went out to Lake George, and there was like, I don't know if you've ever been to Lake George in the summertime, but there's people everywhere,
Really?
and I could not believe how many people were blasting that song out of their
popular.
like lifted trucks and convertibles and Jeeps and all these like every kind of vehicle was
Well,
blasting this
that's
song.
like the peak of
Yeah.
All That Remains.
Definitely.
Like from Fall of Ideals to Chiron.
That is there. I was
Not
like,
Chiron, that's the song.
Chiron is a
That's the song on it.
is
after-
actually like my favorite song.
Chiron's very good.
2 Weeks is actually their number one.
Yeah,
like,
that
most
was
played.
their like. You know why?
It's
Because I
not
think
so
it
good,
was the
though.
first radio one. Because this calling
so
wasn't
good.
on it because it was too heavy.
Right.
But 2 Weeks was their first radio song, and I
Yeah.
remember because I had Fall of Ideals. This song came out, I was like, I didn't know they sang.
Yeah.
like,
Right?
hey, why is it all clean? It's so
Yeah.
weird. Yeah, no, that's a good one too.
Because Forever in Your Hands was on this album, which they released like the
Yes.
acoustic version.
This is where they get their current drummer too.
Did we get everybody? Are we on honorable mentions now?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So the Shogun album by Trivium was really hard for me
It was
to pass over. Down from the Sky, Shogun itself. Sorry, haven't actually listened to this song in like a long time. Great tunes.
Mhm.
So that and Children of Bodom had like one of those like weird like little like kind of like down swings, but then they came out with Blood Drunk,
Blood Drunk's really
which
good.
I feel is very underrated because like I've actually talked to other like Children of Bodom fans, my buddy Ryan in Maryland specifically, and he's kind of like whatever. Like what are you talking about, dude? This is like them being cool again.
Right.
But I don't know. What do I know?
What do you know?
What do I know about music?
You
Fuck me,
know
right?
shit. Is that all for yours?
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I can shut up.
will throw out one of the first albums I got to listen to from Volbeat. The song "Still Counting" was the one I would have picked for that, because I mean that was kind of when they started to become in America, because they did all their shit out there, and it started to kind of become popular here. I also followed with, there's a band called Sonic Syndicate, which I've brought up before. The song "Jack of Diamonds" was like their like big one. That was like, they had like the music video and it was like everywhere. That was like the thing. And also I will do the band The Showdown off the album Backbreaker, and I will do the song. I don't know what song I want to do. I'll do. I don't know. Ooh. No, I'll probably do Prometheus. Would be the song I would pick.
Nice.
Very nice.
That was another harder one.
Yes.
Screaming Fire was that year too.
Yeah.
I missed that one.
You know what?
Nuts.
That album was fine.
Screaming Fire.
But that song is pretty cool. But like the overall album,
Waking the Demon. I really like Waking the Demon.
that's a good song.
That is a good song.
And Eye of the Storm.
Yeah,
is pretty
I'm
decent,
like,
too.
yeah, the album's like, we're gonna start like listening like every song of it. Yeah, that's a pretty good song.
Like, okay, I was wrong.
Oh, I won't admit that. That's not happening.
Yeah,
right.
2009 was a weird year.
2009. Are you sure that you could beat Loudwire's choice of Mastodon off the Crack the Sky album, Oblivion? So,
Yes.
so according to Loudwire, there's only 2 bands in the last like 6 years. Either the Sugar-
Evidently. Sugar Mastodon.
and runner-up, I'm actually not familiar with this one at all. It's something called Obscura and the Anti-Cosmic Overload.
All right, do you mean to tell me that band is Obscura?
It's obscure.
It's Obscura. I'd forget to look you up. I'm sorry.
Oh, dang.
I had trouble with this one.
Congratulations. This is the one time you'll be featured on our show.
This one was actually pretty easy for me. We're on 09, right?
09, yep.
Yep.
All right, so I can knock mine out of the way, and you guys can deliberate if you want. So My Binky put out another album this year, and they put out the greatest song of all time, and a song that they still play, oddly enough, either at the very end of their show or the very beginning of their show. That happened at like one concert one time, and I had to like drop my cup and run.
Whitewash.
Oh my God! Yes, that's August Burns Red and Whitewashed,
Nice.
Whitewash.
and yeah.
Cool.
There's another song that's really great, but unfortunately it came out the same year as Whitewashed. So I only had one other honorable mention. Like I stopped. I was like, people in your albums you put out,
Yeah.
in your songs.
Uh-huh.
I had to make a determination because it's not the band's best song, but when you come out with albums that you can listen to on repeat, and then if you have a band that comes out with like 1 or 2 good hits off of their next albums, like even though like they're not, it's still not the whole album that's great, but 1 or 2 of them are good. That's like breathing life into like an old flame, you know? Like I had to go with New Divide. And
Okay.
Linkin Park's New Divide, not specifically because of the song. Obviously, Transformers, that's what kind of
that
got
was
them
the
linked
thing,
up with that, and there was that. But if you guys have never seen it, I would encourage you to look up the Linkin Park Red Square performance of New Divide. It is Chester's, dude, live. He like puts his heart and soul into that. Like I was blown away. So that song kind of resonates with me now. At the time, if you were to ask me in 2009 what the best song is, it probably wouldn't be that. But looking back and seeing and knowing everything we know now, I had to go with that.
Okay. I went with I Will Not Bow
Nice.
by Breaking Benjamin,
Yes.
because that's probably my favorite.
I was close.
Breaking Benjamin, the thing that I've learned about Breaking Benjamin is that they have a lot of good songs, but they're spread across all the albums.
Yes.
They're not one of
You
the
gotta find
all
'em.
album, you know what I mean?
You have to go find them. I heard it's an old Breaking Benjamin song. It came out like 8 years ago that I'd never heard.
Really?
And I was like, who is this?
Yeah, it sounded like a new song. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, I'm like making dinner and I like look over the TV. I'm like, wow, this looks trippy. Like it kind of sounds like them, but it also kind of sounds like a different band. And I looked up the lyrics and I was like, good lord.
Mm-hmm.
I love hidden gems like that. I feel like Breaking
Yeah.
Benjamin's full of hidden gems.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
All right, I have a programming question decision to make that I will obviously throw out to you guys. So we are halfway through our years. Do we want to intermission?
Yeah, because I gotta feed the dog real quick.
Don't call me names.
Not the reason why I was going to intermission, but that's fine.
I'm hurt.
After the dog is fed, we'll be right back.
It's time to grab another beer and talk about it. This is the Heavy Metal Over 6-Pack Beer Review.
Is it new or is it improved?
Well,
So apparently Anthony's very disappointed with my choice of alcohol.
No, you can't be new and original at the same time.
you can.
I mean, then again, the picture is an upside down horse with a guy riding on its belly.
That is what that is. I took a quick glance and I was like, okay, that's cool. But
Interesting.
all right, so what we have here today from Bay State Brewing Company, which is oddly enough in Massachusetts,
Yeah.
established in 2012. These guys are actually from Worcester, Massachusetts.
Worcester.
So what we have, what I was trying to do is I was trying to find something today that would be like relatively light but still interesting.
Yeah.
So Velvet Revoluse is a delicious Prague-style black lager
Prague.
named in honor of the Czech people who peacefully ended communism rule in 1989. This delicious, light-bodied, slightly sweet lager is rooted in the history and flavor of Bohemia dating back to the 1500s. The body is smooth, the aroma malty, and slightly fruity, with hints of chocolate in the finish.
Nice.
That makes you nervous that it's chocolatey and fruity.
There's something about black lagers that I get excited about. Like, I like just having like a big
Me
freaking goblet of like black lager. Like, it's like so Viking.
Yes.
Like,
Whoa.
just makes you feel like a man.
Just makes you feel appreciative.
It smells like the bottom of a McDonald's bag.
Oh. I want to wait. You got to open it slow. For
Nicely
the
done.
crowd.
Nicely done.
I don't. Well, let's go down the rabbit hole, gentlemen.
I will do this as I cannot reach everybody.
All right. Cheers. Okay.
Huh. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, but
It rounds off nicely.
It's like
Yes.
it wants to be a stout.
Right,
But then it's
exactly.
just not.
it's like a
Like,
stout
it's like-
with an ale finish.
Yeah, it's weird.
Aftertaste got me. Slightly. It's not bad.
Not bad. But it's so weird because it's like, oh, this is like a porter or like a stout.
Right.
But then it's just
So you know
stops.
that's exactly what it is. You know that porter finish that lingers
That's-
on
you
your
get that
tongue?
chocolatey
That's,
kind
yeah,
of-
that's what that is. Yep. Like the bitters, like the
Mm-hmm.
chocolate bitters or whatever. That's what kind of lingers. It's not bad. It's drinkable.
No, I think it's fine.
It's definitely not the worst beer I've ever had.
Because we have already
Far
been,
from it.
We've been there.
Oh, we still need to do that episode.
Which one?
we need to the worst beers ever, and we
Oh,
all need
God.
to try them. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
yeah. Hey, listen, we signed up for this torture podcast, all right?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
what are
Listen,
we going to do? We're going to reach out to breweries. It's like, give us your worst brew ever.
No, we just
Yeah,
reach
why
out
not?
to Twitter and Facebook, and people will tell us. That
well, think about
Well,
it.
then,
We could,
then we'll be drinking like a lot of Bud Light and Coors Light and
yeah, well,
We could-
we'll pick and choose.
we could
PBR.
have we could have an
Fucking
annual
Genesee.
award. We could have
Oh no!
Some
Oh,
fucking Canadian ice.
no,
yeah, here we
stop
go.
it.
Molson.
Molson, yeah, beautiful.
Actually, I could deal with Molson.
Yeah, actually, the Canadian beers like the Labatt's and stuff, those are like
Oh God, Blue Lights, man.
Yeah.
those
Days.
are like easier to drink
Blue
than,
Lights for
That's just
days.
than the
Canadian
American ones.
cores,
But it's also because Canada can't put certain things in their beers that Americans can.
like
so.
beavers.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there's 100% real beaver in this Canadian beer.
It just tastes like wood and blood.
That actually sounds. Hey, we're sorry if you're a Canadian listener. We don't mean to be offensive. We love you.
You
Our
are
silent neighbors to the north.
The nicest.
We love your shows
That wants nothing
and
to
some
do
of
with
your
us.
music
That's
and
fine.
most of your wrestlers.
Most of the wrestlers. Yeah. Uh-huh. sure.
Some of your rappers. Your NBA team's okay too, I guess.
Do
Finally.
they have an NBA team?
Yeah, the Raptors finally
Oh,
won a
Raptors.
championship.
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
With Drake on
I
the
thought
court.
you said Canadian rappers, and I was like, do we have any?
Drake.
Then their superstar that
Freak.
won them the
it?
championship was like, "Yeah, I'm out of here, guys. I'm not staying here."
Exactly, right? Imagine that.
Way to be loyal.
You know, hang on. I would give this a 4. I actually enjoy this.
Yeah,
This is nice.
yeah.
Not against it.
No, I think it's just the wrong time for me to try it. You know, like I feel like, just like the time of year. I mean, not like
Oh,
the wrong
yeah.
time. I just mean like this is not something in spring, summertime that I'd want to go for. But in
Right.
the
On a
winter,
hot
like
day,
a
I
good,
would not drink
a
this
nice
outside.
fall night with a huge ripping bonfire,
Sure.
you could catch me
Oh, hell
drinking
yeah.
these.
No,
Absolutely. I'll give it a
absolutely.
4.5.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
You know, I'm feeling very Viking with my black lager, my dark black lager, my new original black lager.
I should have brought you a drinking horn.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
The only problem is you can't put them down.
Yeah, you need like the holder
you gotta
for
have
it,
like the neck that's like wrapped
or
around
somebody
your
you can
neck.
just stab with it and like,
Either or.
hold this.
Whichever comes quicker, I guess.
All right, I'm going 5 on this one.
Nice.
Wow.
It's pretty.
Wow.
Well, no, I actually.
Wow.
It's intriguing.
Wow.
Like
An
it's,
intriguing beer.
it's intriguing. Like
Okay,
I'm,
Mark.
I'm like interested.
Okay, Mark.
Okay, Mark. Oh, okay, Mark. All right, Mark. Yeah, okay, Mark.
If you're gonna come at me with a 5, you better come hard.
Hey, all I'm saying is
There better be some goddamn
Listen.
real beer.
listen, when it comes to beer, it's better be looking at it and looking forward. You know what I mean?
Let me get this guy a puppus.
God.
Oh,
Have
but
you
we
gotten to
digress.
the? So,
No, I haven't.
So obscure reference, like the Letterkenny. Have you gotten to the one where like he's actually like holds up like the different styles of beer, and then Squirrely Dan like takes them from him and chugs them?
No, I'm down.
It's pretty.
I
funny.
want to check it out.
It's pretty fun.
I really need to catch up on this. I don't know what I'm slacking on. I'm sorry. I failed you.
Oh, you're fine.
Thanks. You too.
I've actually watched every episode. I've watched every episode almost.
Twice.
I might be up to 3.
There's a band called the Rumpelstiltskin Grinder
Ooh,
that released an album.
God bless them.
Perfect.
Rumpelstiltskin Grinder.
All right, we're going back to the main event.
Heavy Metal Over 6 Pack presents the greatest songs every year since 1980.
So, it is now time for us to move into the year 2000 and I believe 9, right?
10.
10.
10.
Hope I didn't give a whole lot of bad information. It looks like I was on the wrong screen the whole time, but that's fine.
We'll figure it out.
Not even mad, bro. Fact check it. Google it yourself if you don't like my answers.
Google.
All right, this is. I think this is actually what kind of spawned like the inspiration to do this episode, because this is what happens. Loudwire tells you the best metal song that came out in 2010 was something called "Ritual" off the album Opus Eponymous by
Hip hop.
Ghost.
Hip hop.
Hip hop. Why do you give me all the hot? Why do you give me all the hard ones?
Damn you! You get him on the easy one.
So I'm annoyed by Ghost. Like I'm kind of in the
Yeah.
F Ghost
Yep.
camp.
And they came up a lot.
And like somebody telling me how great Ghost is makes me just think that you're stupid.
I hear the live shows are really good.
Fuck him.
Any Hooser.
That was the greatest show I've ever seen.
Is this your version of Anthony's Ivan?
Excuse me?
Do we all have that one show we wish we'd get our money back for? Is that this show?
Sure.
Oh no,
I
I
mean-
saw Ghost in Festival for him. Like
Oh.
they didn't take anything from me.
No,
But it's just like it was like
they
oh,
were surprising because
never-
I didn't expect that music.
never
and
actually
come out
heard
of
this
them.
band before. But like all these people are walking around in Pope outfits and like seem to be hovering like over here. True story. And then like that actually had doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And then like that squeaky motherfucker came out there.
Yeah, it
and
was
started,
weird
like,
because you look at them from like photos and magazines, and they look like they're gonna be heavy as shit. And then it's just like the high little pitch, and it's like it's like Dio. No, what is it? Duran Duran.
it's
Literally like Duran Duran. Like no joke.
it's actually like the Police. I'm
That-
telling
well,
you,
that
if you
song
start
specifically, yeah.
Square Hammer and Message in a Bottle, just play them right next to each other, folks, and tell me how crazy I am. You fucking ripoffs, mofos, thievers.
Yeah, doesn't it suck when you find a song like that?
But the song I did choose, I decided to go a little bit more mainstream on this particular one, a little bit lighter. I actually like the story behind this album. Like, Disturbed did that thing where, like, 10,000 Fists in the Air was fine. Then, like, Believe came out, and it was like, whatever. Like, he was all freaking religious and, like, finding Jesus and shit like that. But then, like, his wife or girlfriend actually, like, went crazy and, like, got actually put, like, locked away in the loony bin. And then that produced for us Asylum, which was, like, Disturbed, like, coming back to awesomeness. Right. And there's, like, probably out of the, I don't know, there's, like, 15 tracks on this thing if you get the deluxe edition, and I think, like, 10 of them are, like, decently great songs.
Sounds good.
So the one that I'm going to present as, like, my favorite and the song of the year is going to be off of the Asylum album, Disturbed's Warrior.
Cool.
Okay.
That's all I have to say about that.
All right.
Fair enough.
I actually went real heavy with this.
Attaboy.
And I took my favorite song and album by Veil of Maya. The song in here that I'm talking of is Unbreakable.
Cool.
The craziest guitar shit I've ever heard in my life.
I didn't know guitars could do that.
It's weird, right?
Veil of Maya's pretty fun.
What are they?
Old Veil of Maya. They sing now and shit, so
Resin?
I don't know what happened.
I said, what do guitars excrete? Resin?
Yes. Reasons.
We're at that show at the Palladium. It was like, is this Veil of Maya? I don't know if it's Veil of Maya.
Yeah, because the new stuff, they all sing and stuff.
Like,
Like, there's
there was,
clean
like-
vocals now, so I'm like, I have no idea.
There was, like, literally 4 bands that played, like, the exact same music.
It's it
Like,
was rough.
just what happened is, like, the lights would go out and 4 other dudes would come out and, like, they would start playing, like, music. So, like, Veil of Maya was supposed to be up there somewhere. It's like, what? How many bands have played so far? And then, like, It's Not Safe to Swim Today is, like, one of the ones that I actually finally recognized. Like, it is Veil of Maya!
We found them.
So 20 minutes into their set, like, now we're excited because we're watching Veil of Maya.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's,
Very
this one I
nice.
didn't find a lot.
Yeah.
This year specifically, there wasn't a lot going on.
Yeah.
For me,
So-
personally.
I struggled with this year, but so all right. I still keep this belief. I don't think I've ever spoke about this on the pod.
On the People's Airwaves.
Yeah. The
It's
people's
better than the elbow.
right? way better than the eyebrow.
That's true.
So
Can you smell it?
I love going down rabbit holes, right? So you know what happens with bands. They get signed, they do all these things, and they record a bunch of music, and then some producer tells them which songs are the best and how they should complete their albums and what they should do and all these other things.
Sure.
This song was actually recorded in 2008.
Okay.
But it wasn't released until 2010. And this was a really weird part. This was a really strange part of the history here because I'm going with my binky, Linkin Park's The Catalyst.
Okay.
That song, it's not their greatest song, but they went down they went kind of further down that electronic rabbit hole with a lot of these songs.
Yeah.
And so over the course of the albums after Minutes to Midnight, there was a bunch of these songs kind of thrown between other albums. Like they were already finished, so they just kind of, like put them in with the album. But I feel like this song should have been released earlier. Like this still had that. Like if they were to put The Catalyst on Minutes to Midnight, it would have fit, in my opinion.
Okay.
But I feel like the thing I didn't mention is I feel like there's like a lost Linkin Park album, despite what they will tell us and what they will release. Like the amount of songs that they've released, if you go back and look, it's like, oh, this was recorded in this year, and it's like, wait a minute, how were all of these songs recorded between like 2004 and 2012?
Right.
And they didn't come out on albums until like years later. Like what happened? Like where is this lost album? Like what producer went out of their way to be like, no, this sounds better. Like, dude, like they're probably on like solely on the reason that this producer would probably get, beaten to death by an angry mob. They're not going to release the
right. No, exactly.
the reasons why. But like, there's so many hidden songs that they briefly released over this next period, and this is the first one that I wanted to talk about. I think The Catalyst out of you know, they got a lot of riffraff from fans and stuff, and going back and forth. You're not electronic enough. You're not heavy enough. You're too electronic. You're too poppy.
Well, you
Like
can't win.
exactly. It's like, oh, you use language, you don't use language, and that was part of the. Chester even did interviews about it. You know, like he's like, I don't care.
Right.
Like either you love us or you don't. Like I'm all done doing this. Like we went heavy with all these other like you can't please everyone, and so
Nope.
I had
Never
to-
can.
I'm gonna get off my soapbox now.
Soapbox. I hate my box is soapy.
All right, 2010.
It burns.
All right.
It burns us.
All right, moving right along. Let's get
Moving
into this
along.
decade of insanity. Starting with 2011. Uh-huh. What you got for me, Loudwire? What are you going to tell me to listen to? Well, the runner-up of Anthrax is The Devil You Know. 2011's best metal song was Septic Flesh, singing The Vampire from Nazareth off of The Great Mass. You guys had some weird fans that year, man.
Yeah, a little bit.
Weird fans.
I won't do mine yet, just in case either of you guys have it.
Oh, really?
I'd be
I have two.
surprised.
I have two, and one of them you'll probably make fun of me for. But
No, I'm making fun of myself this
No,
year
believe me,
alone.
just wait.
Okay.
All right, what if I threw out there that I decided to go with one of the a very awesome, very creative, and very easy, like great to listen to side project off
That's
of
why
a
I didn't go first.
super duper band.
That's why I didn't go first.
But I have another one that's equally as awesome
That's fine.
if you're partial to that one.
Nope, I have a second one.
All right, the band is the Times of Grace.
Mm-hmm.
The song is "Hymn of a Broken Man."
It's a good one.
It's beautiful, man.
Never heard it.
Really?
I'll check it out after
Really?
this. Yeah.
It's literally Adam and Jesse.
Really?
Yeah, the whole album. Yeah, there's two of
What?
them. They released, or they're working on a new one. Yeah.
Let's go. I'll
It's
check that
fucking
out. I didn't even know
phenomenal.
about that. Hell yeah.
I'm literally gonna play it right now
Okay.
for us, not for you guys. Sorry,
Okay.
you get left
I'll
out.
still check it out on my way home though.
No, listen to it right now.
I will.
Every note.
Right now.
Every note. We will stop the podcast. And
I
they will listen
love-
to us listen.
Dude, Adam is the man. I just he's such a nice. I love Adam. Anyway. That's why I gave him Guitarist of the Year. Throwback.
No, you just wrote trivia on everything.
I did. Matt Heafy. Just scribbled trivium across the
whole
whole
thing.
list.
Got
In
it.
crayon. Half-eaten crayon. Oh. So this was a bit of an obscure year for me. And all right, I don't care how much I'm going to get made fun of. Doesn't matter. Just going to put it out there.
Lame.
Thank you. I appreciate your honesty.
Boo.
Freebird.
Freebird.
Dude, and I don't,
Ah.
I wish I could tell people what it is about this song that I love, but like, I don't know. I guess I went with AWOL Nation Sail, man.
Okay.
That's a good song.
Like it just echoes in my head forever. And
I like
those
Devil
little,
Drivers.
I actually like the Devil Driver cover very much.
It's like so simple and beautifully melodic. I don't know, man. I don't know anything else from AWOL Nation at all. I couldn't even tell you the lyrics of the song. But
They do-
I
Maybe
just,
I should kill myself.
right.
Yeah, that one.
right. But it's like, how can you make your chorus just one word? Like, oh, we can. Like, no, you can't. Sail.
Not wrong.
Wait, where's the sail? J.C. Penney?
So that song was written for it was I can't remember who it was written for, but it was it's ADD, isn't it? Like attention deficit? No. Shit. I don't know the backstory. I'm gonna shut up.
I just know it got famous because of that pro snowboarder, the ginger guy. All of his snowboard
Carrot Top?
videos. No, who's the somebody email us about the famous ginger snowboarder.
Sean White?
Yeah, I think so. I don't
Sean
know.
White. It's the only one I know.
I'm sure it is.
Or is it Ron
He's like the
Weasley?
only famous snowboarder
That's the
ever.
only
He's
one
like,
I
he's
know.
like- He's like 58 years old and he still looks like he's 20.
Bro, do you guys remember the game Cool Borders?
Yeah.
Cool Borders
With the
was
little
so
people.
fun.
Yeah, that game was awesome.
Oh, PlayStation throwback. All right. But I remember like back in the day, I never heard the song. People were like, man, this song only blew up because people put it to his highlight videos of him doing snowboard tricks. Like, okay, it's an awesome song. Like I would love to watch snowboarding highlights to this song. Like, can you blame them?
Right. Right.
Great song. Any hooser.
I went with Golden Cobra by Limp Bizkit. No, I didn't do that. But your face was funny, so that was exciting.
Yeah, but I was born with it. So, what song by Steel Panther did you pick?
I actually went with American Capitalist, off of American Capitalist by Five Finger Death Punch.
Wow.
Mhm.
I would not have predicted that. Proud of you.
I think this era, this may have been probably their last really good album. I feel, like Over and Under It, The Pride,
Yeah.
Remember Everything. But I think that was kind of the end, and American Capitalist was a really good one. So,
I think we should make like an ultimate heavy metal over 6-pack playlist where it's like every single rock and metal song that we love combined. It would take forever.
It would take a while.
Like we just combine all of our playlists, and then when cool bands come on, we add one of their songs. Like
Maybe it was like bully related. Like I know it had something to do like the whole thing is like he wanted like a change in his life, like he wants to sail away to like a different like kind of a.
yeah.
What's this baby? Even though his issues confronted directly is. All right, that's fine. I'm gonna stop. I knew there was like something like actually deep behind it, which actually makes the song like that much cooler. But that's
No, for
that's
sure.
a good song. I'm gonna make fun of you
Wicked
for that
good
song.
song.
That's
I
not
just-
with you.
I don't know. It's kind of like electronic. It's out there. It's like.
I mean, it's the
there-
stupidest thing you could have came up with. But I mean, like other than that, I mean, it's a good
I don't
song.
want to call him a one-hit wonder, but that's the only AWOL Nation song I know. So.
that's usually how it works. So.
Yeah.
Honorable mention for 2011. I like to put out trivia. So the In Waves album is like kind of like whatever.
It's not bad. It's
fine.
okay.
Yes.
But
I like Blackened.
but the song Inception of the End is
Okay.
awesome in that album, and that would have been my second choice.
Cool.
But I decided to take Times of Grace instead because that's what I do. Are we happy with 11?
Yeah.
Okay, the year is 2012.
Yeah.
Loudwire is going to try to tell you that Gojira, L'Enfant Sauvage,
Oh, that was
off
mine.
of L'Enfant Sauvage,
Took it from me.
followed up by High on Fire, Fertile Green,
Uh-huh.
is going to be the best music you're going to find in 2012. I say no.
Well, I went Swedish
Okay.
with mine.
Okay,
and I
Anthony.
actually went with Evu Eluetes Helvetios.
Son of a bitch.
Ew.
I just took the title track song.
That's a great song. You know what? If you actually listen to that song, you are doing yourself a disservice if you don't actually listen to the prologue first.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you got to start from like track 1.
This is the
Listen
first
to
one
the
I
dude
ever heard.
when I reminisce.
Yeah. Get you in the mood.
Oh, dude, it's like if that actually happened live, and I'm getting goosebumps now. I'm like,
The coolest thing about them, and I was watching one of their live ones, and so they use all like legit instruments. Like there's like 13 of them, and
Fucking
they all
Celtic,
play like the craziest shit. And I remember there was one of the things they're like, because it was really warm in the place, and they were like, we apologize for some of the instruments because the moisture is actually affecting them, so they may not sound as in tune as they should be because of they're all like legit instruments. Like it's crazy.
great choice, great choice. Was actually my first choice.
Was
so
it really?
Very nice, very nice. I'm sorry, they are the best Celtic metal band ever.
Yeah, they're very good.
Like they are the best Celtic metal band ever. I will say that. Like fight me, like
Fight me right now.
because you know how that argument's gonna go. You're wrong.
Get
Blah
out.
blah 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 blah. You're wrong.
Get out.
Blah 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 blah. You're wrong.
Did
Try
you-
me.
did
Email me. Email me a better one. I will email back. You're wrong.
Did you have any follow-ups, or
I had a.
Oh, of course I did. So
since
I'll
they took your main one?
So I'll go to Plan B. I guess I'll use Avatar.
Okay.
Now they have probably like one of their more popular songs on this album, but
go with the
I
Black
do.
Waltz?
Yes, the Black Waltz.
That's a good one.
So like one of the more popular songs, like the "Smells Like a Freak Show," pretty good, pretty good. Personal favorite for whatever reason though, like it's aesthetically pleasing to me. Has always been "Paint Me Red."
Paint Me Red's really good.
I just like that song. It's good. Like it's a good little sing along.
It's got more. It's more vocally appealing than most of the other stuff.
It's aesthetically appealing. It's just
It's a sing-along song. It's a sing song.
So I guess that's where I'm at.
Cool.
What do you got?
So I was gonna start this off by saying something funny, and then I realized how sad it was because I think it's permanent. And
That
it's,
rash that you talked about earlier?
Yeah, yeah, it won't go away. Like
weird,
I keep
right?
asking, they won't tell me what it is.
Have you tried peeing on it? No,
Well, I
that's
can't.
jellyfish things. My bad.
Are we still talking about music?
Wait, this is a music podcast?
Isn't that one of
Where have I
the?
been?
Isn't that one of the Battletoads? Rash. Rash, Zitz, and something else.
Isn't that a metal band? Uncontrollable Rash?
Most likely.
Probably.
First album, The Everlasting Itch.
So I think the reality is, and I say this. It's kind of a blunt thing to say, but it is what it is. This was the only song off of this album that I've listened to and known. I've listened to a couple other ones, but this is the only one that like is a great song. It's a good song. I don't know. I haven't listened to the rest, but if it hasn't been, I don't know. I'll check it out at some point. And I feel like I just feel like I'm not ready yet. But I also had the realization that this is probably one of the final songs from Chester that's going to be a great song. And it's Lost in the Echo.
Okay.
That's the only song off of that album, Living Things, that I ever heard from that album. This was a really weird time in my life. It was right before I left for the Army. I wasn't doing a whole bunch of fun stuff because I was too busy working and doing other crap, and that was the only one that kind of made its way into my ears because of guilt by association, I guess. I don't know. The crowd I was in, listening to that song and stuff, but it's kind of disheartening to look back and think like, wow, like, this is one of the last good songs from... Obviously, we know there's a ton of other good songs, but like, from one album, Living Things, this is the best song off that album from Linkin Park.
Okay.
They did that roller coaster ride where they went up and down for a little while. This is the last time I will reference my binky on this list.
Sorry, buddy.
It is what it is. All
Yeah.
good things must come to an end.
The only other runner-up that I had was actually Wild Eyes by Parkway Drive, because that was
Okay.
the first Parkway Drive song that I've ever heard.
Cool.
That's a great one. It's Atlas.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yep. I will give an honorable mention because we haven't had a whole lot of female fronted on this one.
Right.
In this moment,
Yeah.
like the Blood
yeah.
album came
Yep.
out. Like that album was cool.
God, yeah.
And I think that's when she started getting her minions.
Yeah, that's when she got so a little. Well, that's when she got popular and famous. She could afford minions. Money helps.
I can now bring my minions.
That it does.
And 47 outfit changes.
Pretty much.
Umbrellas included.
Like, every fucking song she's like
Every
wearing
song
something
she
else.
changes. It's weird. It's the
Literally.
craziest shit ever. It's like,
Now you couldn't see them in the Palladium because like they fogged that place out. And
I
apparently
know.
the
No one can see them.
and the acoustics can't handle her voice, so it's fine.
oh my god, it was like, dude, you got. I'm sorry, turn the vocals down just a little
was
bit.
very
We're
loud.
busting up decibels.
It hurt. It hurt. It was bad.
Like, but there's like no like actual like air circulation, so like the fog machine just like stood there.
It was bad. It was a bad
Okay.
time.
You can see like the minions trying to do their thing. They're just in like a
They
cloud.
can't fucking see anything.
I have a question, and
Okay.
maybe it's a stupid question. I'll go out on a limb and say Dave's an idiot before I even
There's
ask
no
this
such
question.
thing as a stupid
Okay.
question.
No, there absolutely is.
Well, we'll wait. Let's see.
Why are there not professional sound guys? Why is that not a career that people actually take where they actually
generally-
take care of the sound at shows?
I
Well,
mean, it
generally
is.
speaking, I think the Palladium actually does like very, very well, but they follow that pattern where like your opening act has like
Right.
70%, your support acts will be like 80, 90, and then when the main act comes out, they crank.
Mm-hmm.
And she just has pipes.
Yeah, I mean, she can. It's
And she hit like I don't even know what fucking
Whatever
letter
note.
it was. It was fucking Z.
yeah, it was up there.
And it just like if you were made of glass, you were in 1,000 pieces at that
Pretty
point
much.
because it was like.
Pretty much.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, I'd still check it out.
We're getting down to the wire here. Getting down to the last couple of years. So I guess we're going to talk about 2013.
Yep.
We're going to talk about what Loudwire tried forcing on us. First off, their runner-up, something called Gore Guts,
Perfect.
with the song An Ocean of Wisdom. Sounds like a radio hit. But how about what Loudwire really wants you to listen to? Off of something called Infestissimum, with the song Year Zero by motherfucking Ghost.
Ugh. Ghost again.
That's right. Yeah, just keep trying to make me listen to Ghosts. See what happens, Loudwire. I will just continue reading your shit all the time because that's what I do.
I thought this was an interesting year.
I had trouble with this.
I did not remember much from this year because this was a very stressful and horrible year in my life. But I actually I went with Trivium.
Okay.
Brave the Storm.
Okay. So that's the one I know that was done by Dave.
Yes, David Draymond.
Because I felt it was very disturbed.
It
Like
absolutely was.
the music I felt
Yes.
was very reminiscent.
So
of
I had this sergeant at my first duty station. So I went in the Army in January of 13, and when I got out, this guy he'd play it over and over again. And at first I was like, dude, like, quit beating a dead horse. Like, get the hell out of here with this song. And then it crept back into my brain, and I kept on hearing it over and over again. So I was like, you know what? Look, man, Matt Heafy, Trivium. You know, I've never put them on a list of mine before, so why not?
Yeah,
now?
no, never, ever. At least not back then.
They're like my silent Binky. They're like the Binky I don't talk about, but I talk about all the time.
Perfect. Perfect.
I actually decided to give Avenged Sevenfold some love,
Nice.
and it turns out didn't know this. This is actually their most popular song, is according to Spotify.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, really?
Yeah.
Don't like this?
Look, I
It is
grew
what
up
it is.
with A7X back then. This
Right.
is not.
Yeah, it doesn't compare.
This is like Metallica. This is literally the Black Album. Sorry. Didn't mean to shoot my shot.
That's a discussion between you two. I'm gonna sit this one out. You guys can start swinging over your.
It's not a
microphones.
bad song. I don't mind it,
I
but
said I'm out.
So
I said good day, sir.
I said good day.
well, the point is, I liked it.
Fine. It's,
So-
it's your list.
I decided to give some love to Avenged Sevenfold and Hail to the King. I thought this was a nice little comeback for them, and like I actually liked the introduction and the guitar riffs and like whatnot. It's catchy enough, like it's fine. With honorable mention to Bullet for My Valentine on a very unpopular album, Temper, Prisoner of War.
Cool.
Marcus out.
You
Fair
feel
enough.
good about all that?
I don't know.
What do
Anything
you
else you'd
got?
like to add to your critique?
Nope. I am good.
We've made it 2.5 parts through this process without completely ripping somebody apart. And Avenged Sevenfold's Hail to the King gets me like lambasted. God.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I'm not mad. I just never want to see you again.
Nope. Please get out of my house. No.
Shepherd of Fire is actually pretty good too.
I actually went with a female fronted dealio. I went with the Butcher Babies. I went with the song "Smells Like a Massacre."
Yeah, definitely never heard that before.
No.
Nope. I don't know why. I'm unsure.
Which part? The Butcher Babies or the? Well, it's not. See, that's the confusing thing. It's not like Butcher Babies.
It's babies that are butchers.
No, that would be cool though. I would be okay with that. But there's two of them, and they're called the Butcher Babies. Like that's their name. That's what they're twins. Well, not twins. They're sisters.
They're related?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought one was like black.
Nope, I don't believe so. Definitely both white.
Okay.
A lot of white.
All right.
Yeah, I went with them. Yeah, this year didn't really.
Yeah.
Didn't
This is.
spark
It
my.
kind of trailed off. These last years have been tough. I'm not gonna lie.
It didn't spark my starfish. If you catch my drift.
Anthony,
Spark your starfish. Can we put that on a shirt? Heavy Metal Over a
Which part?
6-pack merch store. Spark my starfish.
No,
Oh my God.
that didn't flatter my splatter cannon. If you catch my drift.
Okay.
Well, okay, arguably both white. But
Okay, yeah, I guess.
well, no, there's gray factor there.
Maybe. I don't. They may not be.
like-
I don't know.
I don't think so.
That's just bad lighting.
One of you look Hispanic. It's just bad lighting.
Moving on. Anyway,
Where is that human?
complexion is weird.
It's true. Have you seen Harry Potter?
Oh god, that could get so bad so quick.
That's why I haven't
that
said
a lot.
anything.
Oh shit. At least I'm entertained. That's all that matters.
Moving right.
I feel better after my.
to the key.
I better turn this off. I didn't realize it was so fucking hated.
No, it's not hated.
This is actually my mom's favorite Avenged Sevenfold song.
That's fine. I like your mom.
It takes
Fine.
it takes a lot for me to hate music. Oh, should we do that topic next?
No.
Songs you absolutely change the station on.
You know how long yours would be?
You know what
Dude, I know. I'm sorry.
we have a lot of negativity in our
I'm
topics
rude.
sometimes. So we have to try to sometimes be. All right, what
Positivity.
we need to get out of here. What fucking year are we in? 2014.
2014.
All right, 14.
Now, I'd like to preface this by stating, I will buy you each a case of beer. If you have one shot, you each have one shot to guess my pick.
Oh god, I haven't actually looked besides my one pick.
Let me guess. You agreed with Loudwire, and you picked Behemoths, O Father, O Satan, O Son,
How did you know?
Wow.
Behemoth with their...
with a runner-up of Slipknot, the negative one.
Yeah, no, it's neither of those.
Is it? Hang on. Now you've got
right.
You
my
get one
attention.
shot.
Okay.
First thing out of your mouth.
Wait, did that count? Did that really count as mine?
No,
You guessed twice.
you did, but it was the well, obviously.
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
We okay.
Ooh.
Is it off of? No, that's not.
Is
actually
it
an
Light
album.
the Torch?
That's your answer.
Well, I
I
guess
said you have one shot. That's
got-
your answer.
Oh Christ. I'm gonna go with A New Beginning.
Okay,
Baby Metal.
Yep. I almost said that too.
that's what you went with.
No.
Baby Met. Really?
No, come on.
What? Okay, give me your choice,
Oh,
bro.
it's definitely Gory Blister.
2 cases of beer. Your choice.
Dude, I honestly have no idea. I don't know what's going on in that sick brain of yours.
I went with You Me at 6. Room to Breathe. I don't know what happened to this band, where they came from, or where they went. But if you listen to this song, it's like, wow, like they're right up there with all these other bands. Where did they go? Why were they not bigger? What happened?
I don't know.
It's a great song.
I'll take your word for it.
They
And
actually,
I haven't heard anything from them since or before. I like
they started showing up on Octane this year.
they've been around for a while, and I love this song. If you've never listened to this song, You Me at 6, Room to Breathe, excellent song.
Excellente.
It's actually pretty good. I've heard that song.
I heard it on the radio one night, and I was like, "What is this? Who is this band?"
It's weird how that happens.
Right?
Right?
Love it.
Yeah, they just started showing up on Octane again.
Yeah, so you both owe me
Shrine.
2 cases of beer, by the way.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll give you 3.
Keep your PBR.
I'll just return all the shit you gave. Look at this case of beer I got for you. These are all empty. Oh,
What is this, Founders?
shit. Yeah, right? Why is this one at 50% alcohol?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's actually for my car.
All right, go ahead, Anthony. You can take the next spot on this one.
SP50. No, that's suntan lotion. I went with Hail the Apocalypse by the band Avatar.
Nice.
Because I feel that was the song that got them popular. Because that was the first one to actually really get out there. Plus, that album's fantastic and Avatar is fantastic. That's it.
So I was considering giving some love to Amaranthi on this one,
Ooh,
but
fancy.
if I was gonna pick like the best song of the year, it's really hard to like. They got some decent ones.
Yeah,
like,
it's
I enjoyed
not
Digital
like-
World. I enjoyed Trinity. I thought they had like a decent thing going, but I unfortunately have to piggyback on the album here, and I have to go with Bloody Angel by Avatar
Okay, that's also a very good one.
because that song's just cool.
Even when we saw him in the live thing, that was kind of neat with the piano and everything.
Yeah. And apparently 2014 was a pretty slow year because that's all I wrote down.
Yes.
It's weird because they actually have Light the Torch on here, but technically at the time it was Devil You Know.
Right.
And they only had really the one song that
Yeah.
had A New Beginning.
Yeah.
And then all those songs disappeared. They don't exist anymore. Except New Beginning, I think, is the only one that's still around.
Yeah.
But it's under the Light the Torch.
I think I saw a Devil You Know once, and like he was just all like, "Oh man, thanks for coming out. Like I appreciate you were here."
We saw Light the Torch.
Or was that him as Light the Torch?
Yeah, that
He
was
like,
Light
yeah,
the
I'm just
Torch,
so happy
yeah.
you guys are here. And then we're gonna play like Devil You Know stuff, even though we don't really have those songs anymore.
Yeah, like he played some of the older shit too for people because
I
it was
love Howard,
it was
man.
in the transition. So-
Fun fact: I've never seen Howard live. So I've never seen
I've-
Killswitch live or other man. I want to see.
I've seen Kill Switch with Jesse, but that was like reincarnated Jesse, like
Yeah.
the newer ones, and then we saw Light the Torch with. But I've never seen Kill Switch with Howard Jones.
We have a list. We have a list to make. When the Signal
We
Fire
were-
happens live in Massachusetts, we need to be there.
Oh wait, we were supposed to go on that tour.
Yeah.
It was gonna be
Yeah,
like,
we were.
Oh wait, what happened? Yeah, fuck
That's
you.
right. Yeah, that was the thing. wasn't
COVID.
it?
Yeah.
Because it was Light the Torch.
Remember how excited we were before everything went to crap?
Uh-huh.
It was like literally that month. So go. By the way, we're gonna take
yeah,
away the
yeah,
host
it
of the
was,
game.
It
yeah, it
literally
was in
was,
March. It was
yeah.
in March, right?
All right, moving right along. 2015. According to Loudwire, I got some runner-up, some Iron Maiden, some Eternity Should Fail. Not gonna lie, I haven't listened to a whole lot of modern Iron Maiden.
There's
No.
a lot. These next couple years were rough for me, and it was
Same.
kind of out of a respect thing that I had to do the majority of my choices.
Who wants to guess which band Loudwire wants you to listen to in 2015?
I bet it's Ghost or Behemoth.
That's fucking Ghost.
Oh, wow!
It's fucking Cerise Meliora.
Wow.
Apparently, Ghost is the best thing going.
Is it like the old drummer of Ghost or something that works at Loudwire now? that,
Maybe.
like, just keeps on planting all these seeds. Like
Pick
maybe
my band
someone will-
again.
Yeah. Like,
Pick my band again.
dude, stop.
Um,
End rant.
I picked a song by a metal great, and what the reason why I kind of picked the song is like I thought this was kind of like the first round of him kind of like expanding like his horizons like a little bit. Apparently getting locked in a foreign prison
Randy.
for months and months of your life will do that to you.
Sure.
Am
And I
Right.
believe
So-
the song, if I remember the storyline correctly, is a direct kind of topic of this particular tune. The song is 512 by Lamb of God.
Is that the cell he was in?
Because it's the same album with the clean vocal song. Am I correct?
Which would be 512.
Oh, is that okay? It is the one. Okay. I knew that was on that. I didn't remember the name of the song.
Yes, that's actually why I picked that one.
Gotcha.
Like, because like I actually thought it was like pretty neat that like he was like kind of expanding his horizons.
But he throws his.
Oh, it gets.
Yeah. So it's cool. It's a nice build.
Yeah, we're not singing no ballads. No. Just calming you shit down for 5 minutes while I tell you my story, and then fuck you.
Yeah, right in the butt.
enough.
Anyway, I'm torn between these two because they're both
Interesting
bands. they're both bands that I feel the album that was released at this exact year have come back from the slump they were in.
Gotcha.
So, and you know, I already picked an Atreyu song, so I'm gonna go with my other one. I'm actually gonna go with "No Way Out" by Bullet for My Valentine
Okay.
because that's when we saw them live,
Yeah.
and that album is like
I forgot about that album.
yeah. So they actually got back to the screaming, they got to the fast shit, like back to like the solos, like they came back to
Oh
where
my
they
God.
were before.
I completely forgot about that album.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go with "No Way Out" by Bullet.
Cool.
I love the Trey's Long Live.
It was gonna go Heartbeats and Flatlines for my second one
That was.
because that's like Bleeding Mascara too. That day we
Well.
got.
This probably won't end well.
Is that the song?
Yeah, it's the song I picked.
That
This
kind of-
probably won't end well. All that remains. That's the song I went with.
Completely forgot about this. Wow. That's sweet.
Sweet, yeah. So that All That Remains album, that was
It was.
okay. Now I have to remember which one because there was a few in between that I lost the All That Remains.
Yeah.
A War We Cannot Win. I was not a fan of. That was the first like.
It was the order.
I'm
of things.
the radio.
The album in 2015 was the order of things.
That's right. And you went with This Probably Won't End Well.
Yes.
No Knock was pretty good too. That was
It
really
was,
heavy.
yes.
Because it brought me back to their old shit.
Correct.
Yeah, this probably okay. Yeah. It's all coming back to me now.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, then Madness came after.
War You
okay.
Cannot Win. That was that stupid one where he was like, you thought we were dead.
Yeah,
Or,
that
like,
one.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
I was so mad.
Was
So angry with that album.
You thought we weren't cool anymore, but here we
What's
are, fucker.
Let me do some quick research. I don't know. I was gonna say because Ollie. That was the last album, or what?
Nope.
No,
The
it
Victim
wasn't.
of the New
It was
Deceased.
Victim. That's what it was. Okay.
The one that came out in
I always get
2018.
them confused. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Shout out to Ollie.
The sad thing was, you
Fucking
just said, it's like, let
legend.
me do some quick research, and then you threw that out there, and Anthony's like, no.
Well, it was no. What's really funny is that
That's
the
not true
service-
at all.
The service sucks down here, so it was loading while he said that. I was like, wow, I am an idiot.
I'm just going to throw this out there, and hopefully Anthony doesn't correct me.
Hopefully somebody tells me with the right answer.
Look at that. Google and one of my oldest friends just dumped all over me. Great.
You're
At
welcome,
the same
sir.
time.
Anytime, buddy.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Appreciate you.
Be careful, he's a little vicious today.
And was once. I had one vicious cycle.
Okay, Dane.
Wait,
So-
how is it a vicious cycle if it's only once?
I was so proud of I was so proud of my selection for like 5 seconds. And
Sounds like my life.
I am proud of you.
I don't think you are.
Nope.
All right, let's move on. 2016.
Rough.
Holy shit, you will never guess who we want to listen to.
Is it Ghost?
I bet you it's
Is
Ghost.
it Ghost again?
Oh my god, it's fucking Ghost. You
What?
Better, you
Good
better just
lord.
what's that?
Okay,
Is that
alright.
3 years in a row?
Loudwire.
3 years in a row.
Loudwire. I mean this with the utmost sincerity from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, cut the
Fuck
shit.
you!
I was gonna go cut the shit.
Jesus Christ, let's not be yelling into the microphone and kill all of
My
us.
bad.
My ears are not.
You know what? You know what pisses me off about this? It's off an EP called Pope Star. So it actually, he's trying to say pop star, but he made it weird and creepy. But this is their message in a bottle knockoff that they call Square Hammer.
Square Hammer.
And runner up is Gojira Silvera, which might be the only song that they wrote that's actually cool. I'm just kidding. Don't fucking lambaste me. I know you don't know anything about music, Mark. Otherwise, you would fucking understand. You fucking bum, loser,
Yeah.
shitbag.
Nice bum.
That's what they'd say.
All right, I'm not gonna go first on this one, Anthony. I'm gonna wait.
No?
No, Anthony's not either. Hate by design. Kill switch engage.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Good with that.
Good
that
job.
wasn't mine anyways.
I know. I just wanted to
Sucker.
take the pressure off of you for Mark.
That's fine. No, I actually went with Rotting in Vain by Korn.
Oh wow.
Because
yeah.
again,
Yes,
another
yep,
comeback thing
yes,
because he did
yes.
that thing again and it was heavy again and I was like, okay, because
Yes.
Korn had a really bad spell of a few albums and it's like, God, guys, what are you doing?
They lost me with that
Yeah.
Skrillex crap, man.
Yep. I wasn't even the other one.
See, I like the
Pri-
Skrillex stuff, but that's
It wasn't like it.
It
I
wasn't
hate to say
bad. Don't get me
crap.
wrong. It wasn't
That's
bad. But and then they had the paradigm shift afterward, which was still kind of wonky. Like Head was back, but it just wasn't what it used to be. It was very like mainstream, and I was like, it was not feeling it. But this song stuck out to me, and I was like, okay, maybe we got some good something here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Loudwire. Fuck you.
all right. So
Decent.
I can actually go heavy, or I could go I can go new metal.
Ooh.
Are you asking or are you telling?
Heavy.
I don't know.
How about new heavy?
Ooh.
You want to do heavy?
Sure.
You want to hear heavy?
Heavy.
All right. So
Heavy.
Heavy. Triggered.
so the new metal song that I would have picked if we went the new metal route would have been Skillet the Resistance because that song's pretty fucking badass.
Okay.
But the heavy song that we're gonna talk about is a band called Any Given Day.
Huh.
It's off the album Everlasting. There's actually Matthew Heafy actually does a cameo in one of the tracks on this album
Nice.
called Arise. But the really cool song is that I'm gonna pick for this particular adventure is gonna be a song called Levels. It's just a steady, cool, solid heavy metal tune. It's awesome. It's got the right amount of clean, awesome metal scream. It's killer, and I like it.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.
Coolio.
I would like to do a quick side note
No.
and a huge digression
No.
about a band that I have just stumbled upon
No.
that came out this year called Goblin Cock.
Okay, I'm glad I said those three no's. I'm gonna.
So evidently they play a form of doom metal / drone metal with lyrical subjects including Godzilla's Revenge, Billy Jack, and the Snuffleupagus. And their stage names are, hang on, Lord Phallus, Lick My Heart, Tinnitus Island, and Mylar Ginnenstein. And the album that was released this year was Necronomid Donkey Kong and Macon.
Okay.
I feel better
what's his
that that
name?
was
Micro
explained.
Lidenstein. Is that the fucking drummer?
Which one?
I felt like the last one you said was the name of the drummer.
Yeah, he's the drummer.
Is it? Yeah. All right.
I feel better now that that's off my chest.
Woo!
Thank you. I had to tell somebody about that.
Yeah, I'm regretful that you told us.
You're welcome.
The last honorable mention I'd actually throw out for 2016, the band Nonpoint
yeah.
Wow.
started doing like a lot of releases, like kind of like in this area, but they grew up like a little, like
Yeah.
a lot from like their first couple of like releases, like What a
Rob, yep.
Day and
What a day, what a day.
like the most notable song from 2016 was a song called Generation Idiot, but they have like their sound like kind of like evolved into something like wicked cool, and they just kept pumping out like cool shit pretty much from that point on. And,
Yeah,
like,
they just
it's
never
just-
picked up again. Like they never
right,
got
it's
out
just-
there. They released, and they just never grabbed.
I like their music. I just couldn't find a point.
Ooh, sounds like a
Too
pencil.
soon?
Maybe.
right. Sorry. I do love Rabia, though.
just felt that breeze on that swing.
Are they?
Swing and a mish.
They're not local, are they? Non-point? Am I wrong?
Ooh,
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Survey
northeast, but
says-
I don't remember exactly.
Okay.
where. We'll let Dave look it up so we can tell him
Yeah,
how
in
wrong he
10
is.
minutes we'll tell you.
Hold on, non-point is
Non-point.
from
Florida.
Oh, they're
Fort
from Florida.
Lauderdale,
Fort
Okay,
Lauderdale.
so they're not local. Got it.
East Coast.
They're on our side.
They're on 95.
All right, 2017, guys. Loudwire. Their runner-up is going to be a band called Paul Bearer and a song I Saw at the End. The first sentence in the description: in an era where metal and rock seems to have an identity crisis
Yeah.
in regards to where it fits into popular music. We're not popular music, but their number one choice was Code Orange, which is a decent band. The song is
Yep.
Forever off of Forever, which whatever.
I'll just throw mine out,
Do it.
and it would be "The Sin in the Sentence" by Trivium,
Pretty good.
Yeah, I went with Trivium also.
because that's the
Oh.
album.
Did you know?
I sure did.
That's the album they brought Brenton, and I mean that's like having him as the drummer has completely changed their sound
Yeah.
for the better. Don't get me wrong.
Brought him
Right.
back to life.
So yeah, and that whole album is phenomenal.
It is.
What'd you pick by Trivium?
The Heart of Your Hate.
That
Okay.
was good too. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Good rip.
Okay. Okay, Dave.
Okay, Dave. Okay.
Doodle-a-doodle-a-doodle-a-doodle-a-doodle.
Okay, Matt.
So once again, I can actually go new metal, or I can go heavy.
Country.
We Came as Robins, Cold Like War.
Love that country album.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna. That was an honorable mention, but I decided
Okay.
not to pick that one.
Oh, okay.
There's a B-side song. There's this band called Palisades, and they had a big hit. I can't remember exactly what the track was, and I have things in my hand, so I can't look it up smoothly. And now my computer's fighting me because why not, right? I'm so sorry. This is bad radio. So it was off of, I believe it was a self-titled album, 2017. But Let Down was like the big one that came out. There's kind of like a B song, like on there. It's called Through Hell, and it's like it's just cool. It's awesome. But I guess I'll go heavy because I like this band for like pretty much a long time. The band's Wage War. And I decided to take the one that had like a little bit more clean, but like the like heavy verses, clean chorus. Don't Let Me Fade Away.
Okay. Is that off Blueprint? Is that right?
That is off of. That sounds right.
That's the only album that I think I know by them.
Yeah, it is off of Deadweight. I'm sorry,
Deadwood. Okay.
Deadweight. No, that's completely wrong.
Perfect.
No, that's right. Deadweight.
Okay.
Blueprint was 2015. We're in 2017. Yes, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. But close.
I knew it was one of them.
It's what
what 3?
had a 30% chance of getting that one right.
33.333.
All right, guys. I know this has been exhausting. It's been tough. It's been hard.
I have an honorable mention.
You should do that then, and I will
And
not cut
I
you off.
would like to actually another band that I feel has come back, especially with this album. Unfortunately, they dropped off with the next one, but Papa Roach released
Yep.
Crooked Teeth. This album is what they used to be. I feel it's rappy. It's got that kind of new metalness to
Nu
it,
metal
and the Crooked Teeth song right off of it it's fast, it's heavy, it's like good rapping stuff. He does a song with Machine Gun Kelly too, which isn't terrible because he raps in it. Machine Gun
So-
Kelly raps, he doesn't sing.
I'm not a hater. There's actually some Machine Gun Kelly songs that I like that are like underrated.
I mean, he's pop punk now.
It's
different.
who he is that bothers me
Yeah,
more than
unfortunately.
anything.
He's
It's
dating
like-
Megan Fox though, so
I respect, like I said, I respect anybody. If you can make it in the music industry, I respect you. I just don't want to respect your face.
yeah. like Billy Corgan.
Yeah. I mean, he's just a weird guy, but he
looks like a
earned
giant
it. Like
baby.
he was. See, that's the thing, man. Like these people ride the wave. You know, and it's like certain bands ride the wave. Certain bands get popular because of the wave. Like I don't know. I'm gonna stop digressing.
Yeah.
Last go around, gentlemen.
All right, so the final year that we're actually going to be highlighting is actually 2018. The reason why the final year we're highlighting is because we started doing this thing called the Packy Awards,
The pack.
which started in 2019 through 2020. So if you want to know our favorite tracks of those years, go listen to those episodes.
There you go.
We appreciate the play.
Thank you.
I technically have 4, so I'll let you guys go first.
So
After we do our.
according to Loudwire, the greatest heavy metal song, according to Loudwire.
This is Ghosts?
No, it's actually not.
Okay, because I was about to leave.
But the the runner-up was something called "Sleep" in the song Giza Butler. And the very best song that came out in 2018, you wouldn't believe this, Judas Priest, "Lightning Strike."
Nothing against the priest, but come on.
No, I say no. This is why we
No.
did this. This is why we did this because everybody in Loudwire is stupid.
Yeah. Thanks, Loudwire.
Thanks, guys.
This might
Building
be
competition.
this might be my modern day favorite band of all time, and a great album overall. So I narrowed it down to one track, and it's "Thank God It's Friday" by Ice Nine Kills.
Okay.
Because I think I raved about this album for like
For a while, and
like,
last year, and Halloween.
since we started this podcast. So I figured I would give I had to go that way. Yeah.
I went with a person who has been a member of 3 bands that I've never seen. Never seen live. And if I were to go see 2 of the bands live that I would probably go see, I'd go talk to this guy before anybody else in the band.
Uh-huh.
I went with Tremonti, Bringer of War.
Nice. Interesting.
Mark Tremonti is super underrated.
It's very
If you
underrated.
don't believe me, listen to all of his music. He
If
has
you
a
listen-
band
if
called Tremonti
He
who
does. Mm-hmm.
released an album 2018.
Yeah.
And the song Bringer of War, like he's so talented as a guitarist, and
He
it
is.
pisses me off that
He
he
can
never
sing,
got a
too,
fair
for the
shake.
most part,
right. And he's the lead. Like,
I mean,
dude,
if you listen to Alter Bridge, his guitar really shines in Alter
Yes.
Bridge. Not as much
Yes.
in Creed, but a lot
Yes.
more at Alter Bridge.
I love Mark Tremonti, man. Super underrated.
Mhm.
One of my all-time
100%.
favorite guys. I had to back him on this.
I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do because there's a lot that came out. But I think I'm going to do another revitalize of a band. And obviously we can, pay respects to Ollie again. But All That Remains released their most recent album. I don't remember the name of it, which is Victim of the New Disease. And I picked the song Blood I Spill because this song, and actually a good amount of the album, brings me back to the Fall of Ideals and Overcome. It's and like they actually came back to what made them fantastic.
I concur.
Yep. For honorable mentions, I actually took American Nightmare off of Ice Nine Kills.
Yep.
I took Cold River? Breaking Benjamin.
Red Cold River.
Red Cold River, that's it. I also did pretty much any of this album, but The Safety of Disbelief
Oh, that's a great song. Mm-hmm. Great song.
from Light the Torch. And the last one, actually, I took Chronos off of Parkway Drive's Reverence, I think that's what it is.
Catharsis
Catharsis?
came out by Machine Head that year.
That's right.
So I actually I love the song Bastards.
Okay.
Like it's just a cool thing. And Grave Mistake is like probably the coolest metal ballad. Also off that Silver Scream album.
Yeah.
The Safety of Disbelief, though, that's a great tune.
That's a very good tune.
That should have been up there.
Tis a good song.
Most of that album is really good. Die Alone is also really good too.
That must mean. Hold on, let me see. 3.
Big Tings, Best Kindred.
All right, guys.
Oh, Angular Sapotrata.
Did we make it?
Too.
I think we did it.
We made it through the
All
series.
in.
It was
rough.
2018. 3 Days Grace. Left, right, left.
That's right. That
Probably the
was-
hardest.
Right,
list
left,
of-
wrong. Excuse me.
I left wrong.
That's the hardest list I had to pick.
There was
As a-
some
as
that
a
like
member of this
I said, I
show.
just grabbed the first one because I didn't want to. That's
Yeah.
like when I go out to eat and I look at the menu and I just find one and I close the menu because if I look at other ones, I'm like, well, maybe I want this. Maybe
Oh, Jesus Christ! If I look at a menu, it's like I've never gone out to eat in my life.
seriously, it's
I'm sorry. Like it's like I'll never be able to go out
Right,
to
yeah.
eat ever again.
like, well, I
Why-
want this, but then I want this, but I could also have
which
this. but then I want
nowadays
this.
might
Okay.
actually be the case. Like this
So-
might be the last meal I ever get at this restaurant.
Why do you think it's so stressful when they hand me a beer menu?
You're right. That's why I don't go to Cheesecake Factory because I
Right.
need a fucking bookmark to figure out what
Every
I want.
time someone hands me a beer menu, I'm like, "Do you do flights?" Literally, first question. Do you do flights?
I just want one of all of
You
them.
do flights? How many? Like a flight of 12, please.
That's,
I went to
that's a whole airport,
me
sir.
and Connie went to a brewery one time, and I think the flight was like literally 10 beers,
Jesus.
like 10 4-ounce pours. I'm like, you literally
Damn.
just handed me a 40.
I'd say you should
Yeah.
have remembered, but I understand why you didn't.
The problem with that is though, like if you're trying to try all of them, like by the time you
They
get to
start
number
to blend
6,
together.
by the time you get to number 6, it's like,
It's like-
it's like you might as well just put this all up into a pitcher, and I got beer jungle juice.
Yeah, because it's all gonna taste the same.
Might have been 8, 10 might be extreme, but it was a lot. Like they literally like brought it over. Like it took like 2 waitresses to fucking carry it over. It's like, oh my god.
Beer is good.
That's like when we went
It's
to.
like, how many DUIs do you get out of this
I remember
place?
when we went to. It was in Leominster. They had the beer fest. Me and you went, or the beer, whatever. And the first one we went to, I forget which one because there were so many of them. The guy was like, "This is our blah blah blah," and then we're like, "Okay," and then he just goes, "This is this one," and just went through all his beers and just kept fucking handing it to us. I'm just like, oh god.
Were you with me the year that like the lady was like, it's only one sample? per
Yeah, and then
person?
you went back in line.
And I just kept walking like 10 feet away, like turning around, coming back. I'd like to try this, and she just kept handing it to me. But she was adamant that like state law said it was only 1 beer per person. It's like,
It was the same one as the guy who gave us all of them. So
we're at a fucking sampling event.
Yeah.
Like this is what you do. You get a little 3-ounce glass
Yeah.
or 4-ounce glass,
And they start filling.
You just go everywhere.
I bet you she was the type to like, remind the teacher that everyone had homework.
And she had something stupid like a cider or something. It's like, oh, that was pretty good. Could I actually get another pour? I'm sorry, it's by law I can only give you 1 sample. I literally walked 10 feet away, turned around, and give her my cup, and she filled it. It's like, what the fuck are we doing here? Stupid. It's like, lady, you know I'm completely fucking with you, right? So you're gonna turn your back while you're serving that guy, and I'm gonna take that whole case of beer right behind you.
Yep.
But honestly, I would be grateful to be at an event that would limit me to 1 beer per, just so I could go to a friggin' event.
Not for nothing. Leominster actually did a good job with that one, especially the second
they
year.
put
The
it
first year was a little sloppy.
Yeah.
A little sloppy mess. It was very tiny, and there was a lot of us. But then they expanded into that second tent, and it got pretty epic.
Speaking of Leominster, semi-headline, Tony Hawk donated $10,000 to
Saw that.
Leominster
I
Skate
saw
Park
that.
Sweet.
to be created. Tony Hawk's the man.
Going on the thing of Tony Hawk, I have a buddy of mine who does Twitch streaming.
Hell yeah.
He does a lot of Tony Hawk Pro Skater. That's the game he
Nice.
plays. And Tony Hawk actually shouted out to him in a video. Like,
That's
it's
what's
pretty
up.
cool. Well,
Good
no one
stuff.
knows who Tony Hawk is, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
right. Dude, that's so funny. I love Tony Hawk, man. Such a good
Anthony Hawk. Wait, do you know Tony Hawk? Are you related to Tony Hawk? He's like, yeah.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know him. It's
Was it like another video where the guy's like, dude, you look exactly like Tony Hawk?
Yes.
And he's like, okay.
No, he said like
Weird.
like at the airport, people don't believe that he's him. Like,
Oh, it's great.
oh, he got his flight deleted because he was like, "Why is my ticket deleted?" So I was like, "Oh, I thought it was a prank." Like, no, I'm actually Tony Hawk.
Yep. Very interesting.
Any hooser.
All right, Dave, take us home, bud.
Well, kids, that's it for us in this series. This was very, very, I don't know, strenuous on our metal minds.
Brain.
Wasn't so
Yeah.
bad.
It kind of hurt, but I'm glad we did it. You know, these are the
Nice
growing
little
pains
trip.
we need. This is the growing pains we need for this kind of show.
Nice
So
little trip down that lane of memory.
we're gonna keep on trying to give you our subjective perspectives on objective music. Thank you so much for tuning
Nicely
in to
done.
Heavy Metal Over a Six Pack, the only place where you can find local, national, and international rock metal and beer reviews. We hope we've done our due diligence for you tonight, as well as throughout the rest of this series. Thanks so much for tuning in. We will catch you kids next time. If you are a kid, don't drink beer. We don't encourage that.
It's true.
But we're all young at heart. And we love you all. Good night.
Bye.
See ya.
That is the end of this episode. Thank you for tuning in to another exciting episode of Heavy Metal Over a Six Pack podcast. Marcus, Dave, and Anthony signing off. Check out the podcast at hmoa6pack.podomatic.net. Email hmoa6pack@gmail.com. Like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time.